And yeah, I agree. Mastaplan is sort of underdogs here, but again, anything can happen. So
Yep.
let's have a look at the map map draft. So they sort of went for so Masterplan picked Highlands, Budapest, and Metropolis, and IG picked North Socotra, Nile Delta, and Water Nomad. So yeah, maps. Do you have anything to comment on these maps?
Uh, Budapest and Metropolis, of course, like multiple TC start, and for Highlands, it's like just wall of Achok Point. It's like a black forest, but you can cross the river with transport ships as well.
Yeah.
So those are like kind of boomy maps because when in like Budapest or Metropolis, whenever you reach feudal, you are like 50 to 60 villages,
Mm-hmm.
and so
So
I
that'll be
would say
like a
like
lot
they
of
are just going for
aggression.
a booming maps.
I see. Say mostly land and booming maps.
Yeah.
Let's see if that's gonna pan out for them in their favor. But yeah, and the other team like completely going like sort of mixed and hybrid map, right? Like Nile Delta, North Socotra, very aggressive. Water
Mm-hmm.
Nomad, it's like yeah, you know what Water Nomad is. We all know it's
Yeah,
crazy.
Water Nomad and North Socotra are really aggressive, but
Mm,
Nile Delta is like that map. You can like just secure one island for your whole team because it's a nomad start and there are like two separate islands. So
mm-hmm.
one team can secure one and just boom and then like play water and then start for landing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Let's
So
see what
that's
happens.
yeah, that's basically the map draft for Master Plan and Team IG. Now let's have a look at Civ draft. So shall we go and have a look at the Civ draft?
Yep, sure.
So let's go. Let's start. So immediate ban Britons by Team IG. How many times we see that? Like almost all the series, right?
Yeah, like Britons and Indians are really like
Mm-hmm.
first thing comes into mind for banning any save.
And
And
like you
there
said,
you go.
Britain's
Yeah,
Indian's gone, and the other side, Khmer is gone because Khmer can be an aggressive civ too, and Burmese banned too. Probably Burmese, because of all those Arambai strats, and that's something
yeah.
that the that Master Pen doesn't want to deal. Probably.
Master like in the semi final,
Mm-hmm.
Ignitus Gaming completely wrecked agents with the Arambais. So Indian counter like kinda uh, seen it and
Mm-hmm.
has banned Burmese for their game because they don't want that.
Yeah, makes sense. If they're not comfortable
Hmm.
dealing with certain civilization, it's better to ban it rather than play with versus it, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, like bands wise, yeah, it's sort of okayish, and also the picks right now, Mayans and Franks for master plan immediately. Like seems like they are securing their strong serves, and to
Yep.
counter Mayans, they go IG goes Ethiopians immediately, and still let's see what saves they're gonna pick. Vietnamese,
Vietnamese.
like two archer saves immediately. Do you have anything to say about that?
Uh, like you only need one cavalry save, so securing two flank saves earlier is like a really smart choice by them
Mm-hmm.
because you're gonna get some S tier cavalry save later in the draft as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just secure flank saves
But
because
again, it's like two saves at a time, right? And then like
no,
you
it's
go
like
one
one
one,
one one.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like so for example here, Persians can be like hybrid saves. They can play on any sort of map.
Mm-hmm.
So they can play anywhere using that particular save. But like out of the four saves that are picked by IG, which save would you rate as hybrid? Probably Vietnamese.
Uh,
I don't know, but yeah.
Vietnamese is for sure for Arabia, I guess, because there's no other map I would say that suits Vietnamese in the map pool.
Mm-hmm.
So like Vietnamese, as I told earlier, that they are just archer, anti-archer, so they just counter their flank.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see.
So, and Vikings and Aztecs too. It's I think at least like the first 4 to 5 civs, I would say um, Masterplan has a slight lead here when it comes to, let's say, their home maps and also their opponent home maps.
And like Ignitus are already picking for North Socotra, I guess, because Mongols and Magyars could be really good on that
Yeah,
map.
really strong. Yeah, true.
Yeah, like Mongols early hunt into
Mm-hmm.
scouts, into archers, and Magyars with those cheap scouts
Mm,
and hunt and extra attack,
extra
so
attack
they
on the
can just
stones.
like
Yeah. So yeah,
that will be like really good.
it'll be very interesting to see if they actually use Mongols and Magyars or not Socotra, and like Saracens and Huns. Where would you use Huns on these maps? Nitro, mic testing. So yeah, seems like
Hello,
Nitro sort of vanished for a second. Okay, he's back. So yeah, what do you
my
think of
network.
Nitro? Can you just rejoin the voice chat? So what do you guys think of the civilization so far from both the teams? So which team has better civs so far? So chat, it's up to you.
1, 2, 3. Is it fine now?
Ah, it's better.
Okay, perfect.
So Huns, where would you use Huns on these maps? And where would Japanese, like again sort of hybrid civ, they can play on any map. Saracen Spanish still yes, but Huns, what would be the plan for
I
Huns?
would probably use them on like Budapest or Metropolis.
Mm-hmm.
So like where you start with multiple TCs, you don't have like you don't get housed with Huns,
Mm-hmm.
so you can just keep producing villages,
Okay.
and their stables work faster as well. So you can easily like boom on 2 TCs in start and just like start spamming knights from 3 stables in castle area.
Yeah. True. So
So
any other map that you can think of?
uh, I would say Budapest and Metropolis.
So Budapest and Metropolis.
Uh,
So these two can be the Huns' strongest places, no?
yeah.
But yeah, fair enough. They can go on any other maps too. Especially if the maps are open, Huns tend to shine up to Imperial Age. And if
Hmm.
team doesn't go like till late imp, yeah, Huns are gonna be like pretty aggressive on any open map, and we have
And
all of
Huns
them now.
don't even need to be pocket. They can always go that flank cavalry archers thing.
Yeah, yeah, they can also do that. Like a lot of options here, at
Yeah.
least for master plan. But seems like
Hmm.
IG's plan are like sort of fixed, and they're sort of picking saves according to the to their map, and very few saves that I see that they can use in let's say the opponent maps. Like Arabia, which is admin map, that's for sure. They might go for Vietnamese, Ethiopians, most maybe Lithuanians or Magyars
Hmm.
if
I would
they.
say Lithuanians.
So yeah, Lithuanians. Yeah, first three saves is gonna be the start for team IG, and probably yeah, first 3 or 4 saves. One like yeah, probably out of those first five, three might be
Yeah, from first 5. Yeah.
mm,
I would say they should go Mayans, Franks, and Aztecs, and say
Mayans, Franks, and
Viking
Aztecs.
for and like
But
say Viking for Water
what?
Nomad.
So like here again, the problem is Lithuanians, right? If you go Franks, Mayans, and Aztecs, how would you counter Lithuanian Castellanians, especially if they get those 2 or 3 relics? No,
So
like
like
as
there's no direct counter to that, but they can still manage to gather relics themselves and just deny a Lithuanian player to getting relics.
yeah, that's one other possibility.
Hmm.
So
Like Aztec monks are really strong, so they
mhm.
can do that.
But Incas and Goths. Is it gonna be a master plan from like master plan from master plan?
Could be.
Interesting. But if that works out for them, it'll be pretty damn interesting.
Yeah.
But again, like you said, as getting into the finals and also being underdogs in the finals, we have to keep an eye on these two saves and how it works out for them. Uh, Bulgarians. Okay, this is interesting. Like Bulgarians again sort of go on Metropolis, right? And also Budapest, you can
Yeah.
comfortably use Bulgarians, get the Crepo spam and like get the numbers up. And once you get to certain mass of those units, castle units, conics, it'll be very difficult to get rid of them. You need like ton of archers and also knights.
Like after the stirrups, they have like best knights and cavaliers in the game, so uh, they can even do that as well. Like go 4 to 3 stable knights
Yeah, true.
with a castle.
Yeah, true. Let's see. Last two picks. So which saves would you pick? They already picked Tatars.
And we haven't seen any humans picked.
Mm-hmm. That's interesting, right?
Yeah.
So, like humans would be pretty OP if you can get that extra town center. You already start with two town centers, like third town
Two maps,
center on Metropolis.
three
No,
town
sorry,
centers on
Budapest. Yeah,
Metropolis, and
Budapest.
two on Budapest.
Yeah, two on Budapest, and you can get to add that extra town center right on Budapest with human bonus. So that
Yeah,
would
you
have been
can, but
pretty.
it's just unnecessary, I
Not
think.
it is unnecessary. Like three town centers in oh Dark Age, that would be fun to watch.
You start with three TCs on Metropolis, but
Okay, fourth town center then. Oh yeah, yeah, it's gonna be fun. All
and
right.
Chinese was so late into the draft.
Yeah, that's surprising, especially like having two nomad sort of
And
stats.
Chinese are really strong on Metropolis because they start with 18 villages, while
Yeah,
others they start with 9 villages.
yeah. Probably they might use it on Metropolis,
Yeah,
but
but still, like knight saves overpower archer saves on multi TC start
that's
maps.
true. But I mean, with that extra will start on Metropolis for Chinese, they can even like out number the knights with archers. They can even add
I
pike
mean,
along with archers.
they still have like fully upgraded cavaliers, so
Hmm. Like even for pocket, it sort of works.
yeah.
So yeah, Chinese is again like sort of amazing pick here for IG. So Civ wise, like both teams, like I slightly prefer most of the saves from Mastaplan. It's like more versatile and also it's gonna be very difficult to predict the play style
Hmm.
because of the aggressive saves that they have and also maps that they picked and also the water maps. So the saves that they have sort of covers everything. Seems like finally they got the draft sort of right after
Yep.
all these games that are played in SDC so far. But let's see if the saves that they picked, if they're gonna use it properly, it'll be very interesting. But it depends, right, where they use the saves. And
And
also,
Ignitus picked like Turks over humans. I'm
mm,
just like surprised by that because
yeah,
there's no closed map on the on this
yeah, probably they might
map
have
pool.
some sort of plan, like
Hmm.
in semifinals, what they did versus FTN or Arumbai. Maybe they might have something here already prepared.
Hmm.
Who knows?
But thing with Arambai is like they are more mobile, so you can just run around. But
Hmm.
Janissaries can't do that.
Probably like fast imp and then get like even like that sort of strat works on Budapest. Like two town centers. You don't have to worry. Just set up your economy. Just go imp. Boom. You get hand cannoneers out, bombard cannons out, and then you just you also get that those hussars right, and you can still keep booming behind.
Uh, Turks on Budapest.
Could be, yeah, could be
They
a
can
choice.
go camels, but I would prefer to pick Turks on Highland because you can just wall and just fast him behind it.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, when it comes to hauling and stuff, yeah, all uh, yeah, it'll be very interesting. Yeah, Shadaski, you're right. They get 17 range galleons, Turks, but like to get to galleons, it's gonna be very difficult.
Yeah.
You need a lot of water control, and also you need to make sure that your trade is up and running on water, and you need to secure everything before you go cannon galleons, or else those galleons are not just gonna be very helpful. But yeah, other than that, like yeah, save wise, it's pretty nice saves from both the teams. Let's see how they're gonna use these saves. And the first map is gonna be Arabia,
Arabia.
and pretty. It's gonna be yeah, very interesting one. uh, but yeah, so there's the draft overview for you guys. So the maps for Team IG and the maps for Mastaplan, and we have the Civ icons, or probably yeah Civ banners, whatever we call them. So you can see the Civs for IG and also the Civs for Mastaplan. And whenever Nitro, you're ready, let's hop into game one and see what's gonna happen on Arabia and what Civs they're gonna pick on Arabia. So let me know when you're ready. At two
Yep, I
seconds.
paused at 4 seconds.
Okay, all right then. Yeah, let's go. So, welcome again, everyone. So, let me quickly introduce Team IG. So, we have no chance here playing in red as Chinese. Chinese on Arab. Oh God. Okay, let's see.
Oh man.
Okay, it all depends. It all depends. If he gets a good start, all he needs is that good start, and seems like he got the start. Chinese can be very strong on any map, especially if you get your start up and running. And in the pocket, we have Chaos playing in purple as Lithuanians. This is like sort of expected already. And the bottom flank, we have Chemical saying playing in orange as Ethiopians. So Ethiopians, Lithuanians, and Chinese. So Chinese is a questionable thing, but let's see what they're
Yep.
gonna do here using Chinese, because
I
there are a lot of
mean, they
other
know
maps.
that Metropolis, like Chinese, are really strong on Metropolis, especially with
Probably
that
they don't know.
No, 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 they know, but I'm just surprised that like why they didn't pick Vietnamese on Arabia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm also sort of surprised. But yeah, let's have a quick look at the opponents' positions and civilizations as well.
So in the blue we have Cyanide playing as Incas,
Okay.
and to his right in green Indian Condor playing as Franks as Pocket, and the other flank is Babuji playing as Mayans in
Hey,
cyan or teal, whatever you want to say that.
yeah, Sian, Til, yeah, both works. Yeah, but like
Yep.
pretty interesting. So Ethiopians can be stopped by Incas easily, especially if he goes for like that infantry style man at arms to archers. You can stop at least for certain time where Chemical Singh would have to stay in his space if he doesn't go man at arms at rush. And Franks is like sort of expected. Franks are Persians, but yeah, picking Franks here, I think on Arabia is the best choice because Persians is sort of versatile. You can use them on any map.
Yep.
So like Civs wise, I prefer master plan Civs here again. It all comes to the execution. Right? So anything to comment on this?
So we already see that No Chance is behind villages now
Oh,
than everybody else. So a disaster of a Chinese start by No
yeah, I
Chance.
mean, still 12 wheels. Yes, he is behind. He should be at least 2 wheels ahead. Oh,
Yeah,
if you get that early good
but
start, you should be ahead all the time.
and he has Loom, but
And
still like
Cyanide
one
is
village
already
away.
here with his Eagle Warrior. Is he gonna lame or block? Nope. He's just camping there with his Eagle. Okay, now he's just like moving away. He can. Does he know he can kill the scout with the Eagle? He doesn't have to worry. Oh, and he
Yes.
gets okay. Chemical sort of occurring just gives him a spank and runs back. Yeah, I think both players know that Scout cannot win versus Eagle in Dark Age. Uh, yeah, so far I don't see any deaths. Bringing the Scout, sorry, boars or losing a villager, something like that. But yeah, other than that, so far everything's going great for both the teams,
Hmm.
except for no chance he's already behind with the uh, Wills, and yeah,
And
somehow,
Cyanide is leading in the Wills as well.
yeah, and
Like he's
like look
leading,
at
but he has Loom and he is like 17 villages, and others are
an
like
Indian Condor
17 as
is struggling to produce Wills. He's at 16 Wills, has pocket. Oh, he's trying to push the deer. It seems like he's idling his town center while trying to uh, get the deer. So
well. Chaos
that's
is already up.
KOC, yeah, KOC is already up with uh, what 18 pop. Yeah, that's sort of expected again with Lithuanians. They get that extra food.
Hmm.
Oh, he shot the boar with the town center. Damn it, I didn't see that. Seems like, yeah, that's not good. So that means Indian Condor will be slightly behind, getting up to feudal and also getting up to the start that master plan needed.
Hmm. Like
So
it's really bad because opponent pocket has already clicked up, and you have killed your
yep.
board with the.
And we already see barracks from Cyanide, so that's gonna be some barracks from both Cyanide and Chemical Sing. So mostly it's just gonna be Minotaurs or Rush from both the players. It's mostly Minotaurs. On the other side,
Mhm.
uh, Babuji seems like he wants to go for straight archers. That will be interesting. And no chance running into the town center, and Babuji doesn't care. It's like, okay, dude, I'm gonna just let your scout live. And that's a big thing. He should have killed the scout there. Oh no. Yeah, big disaster there. Seems like he was not paying attention. And also, if you look at Cyanide Scout, would say it's slightly out of position.
Yep.
So that scout should be in front of barracks and see when the drush or men at arms or those militia are coming out. So that should be the stuff. And Chemical Singh is not wasting any time. He's directly on top of Indian Condor,
Yep.
and he doesn't want
I would
poke.
say it's like nice move actually.
Mhm. And look at this. I mean, this is why this is the problem here. Like Cyanide, if he would have patrolled the scout right in front of barracks, somewhere out of the range, he would have seen this militia. But anyway, Chemical Singh is gonna show that to him.
Yep.
So yeah, three militia from both the players, and both of them are just trying to. Yeah, they don't want to. Okay,
Do Malaysia as a bonus against Eagles?
yeah, they can still kill.
No, no, like Malaysia line does
The
have
militia line, yeah.
bonus, but
And
I don't know
no
like if
chance here.
Malaysia has
Oh
bonus.
god, this absolute disaster for Baboji. He lost a villager and he's gonna lose another villager. And Chaos is already here with two scouts. Oh, and three scouts. It's gonna be disastrous start for Baboji. Oh man, his quick walls. Let's see, can he quick wall? Okay, he sort of managed to wall, but lot of open places here. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of problem for Babuji. And Cyanide doesn't care about the drush. And now those men at arms are going to pocket. Oh no. Absolute disaster here. Indian Condor is already behind. Okay, he's sort of walling up the wood lines, but where are his scouts?
I
Oh,
mean, you can't expect scouts after losing a
yeah,
board.
true. And Babuji is already struggling a lot. The men at arms, he's gonna lose even more wills here. Oh my god, absolute disaster. Disastrous start for Babuji.
I think it's like a disaster start for full master plan team.
Yeah, other than for Cyanide, the rest, yes, disastrous start. And Babuji's, I mean, idea to go double ranges is fine, but you need to scout your opponent and see what he's doing. And like he doesn't have proper economy right now to support anything. He can, let's have a quick look at his resources. He can't even drop a second range. But now Indian Condor is getting doubled.
Yep.
Oh,
And cyanide, like mana downs from no chance, chemical sing are in
or
cyanide
in,
phase
oh
as
no.
well. I think it's over from here.
Yeah, sort of overish, but let's see. Yeah, true. It is sort of, yeah, already over. Uh, because
Indian is adding spears, but he isn't like being
yeah,
active with them.
yeah, and also with the scouts. Okay, you have spears, you can defend, but at least go and help your um, ally, right?
Oh my
So
god.
he has
Cyanide
three
lost
scouts here.
two villages to three
Oh,
mana
three
downs.
will. Oh no, and all the wills are idle on gold now. So he has archers out, and his men at arms are still looping around. Oh no, oh no. Not looking so great at the moment. And Babuji, this again, look, Indian Condor is just running around with the scouts, not helping there. Probably he's just like confused, even back home. He's not wall completely.
Yeah.
There are a lot of scouts running in his base. And Babuji is
He's
sort of
just
slightly
patrol spears, I think.
yeah, and Boboji is sort of slightly recovering, but the problem here is for Condor. He was behind with the Wills from the beginning, and he's trying to make up with the Wills, but lot of idle time here. And Chaos being aggressive. I haven't seen him play so aggressive, but yeah, finals. This is finals, and this is
Yep.
sort of expected. You play aggressive. And Cyanide losing all the archers, three archers. Uh, Chemical Singh already has fletching, and he also added couple of skirms to the composition. And right now, Indian cannot do anything other than, oh man, if Indian Condor scouts would have been here, at least they might have provided some sort of extra support for Cyanide. So
Hmm.
his scouts were at Baboji's base. They did nothing there. And the Menatams are still alive, and they're not doing anything. So that
Even though like No Chance did so much to Babuji, there was no follow up from No Chance. He's just
yeah,
massing up his military.
and probably just trying to click up.
Yeah.
And yeah, anyway, damage has been done. So no chance if he double up with the scouts and go to pocket Indian Condor, he will be in a rough position. He won't be able to do anything. And again, Cyanate's archers getting picked up by Chemical Singh. So I think it's still, I mean, team coordination is fine, but it's just the execution. I think that's slightly lacking in this game for Mastaplan. Still, Babuji has more numbers, no fletching, and Indian is just trying to find out what the
But
opponents.
if you look at the wells, like Chemical Singh is 12 villages ahead of Cyanide, and Cyanide isn't even making villages.
Yeah, that's what happens, right? Once the
Hmm.
panic gets created, it's gonna be very difficult to get back into the game, especially after losing couple of fills, and also after losing like both pockets, like pocket lost wells, flanks, both flanks lost wells. The Drush did Man at Arms did not do anything, and Cyanide is just throwing one his army again and again. Like all he has to do is make something here. Okay, that's what he's going for. House is good,
And
gate
there
is
was a
good.
stable denied by Indian Condor, and there's a hole in Chaos base. So
Oh,
Indian gets in, gets two villages,
oh, at least the trade-off is happening right now. He's gonna get Miss Micro there. Okay, he gets the
three
will,
villages
probably
now.
three wills. That's actually a good pick by Indian Condor. Like if this sort of thing
Fourth
happen,
villager.
oh,
He
like
got four villages.
with
He
those four
he killed
scouts,
one. Yeah, with just three scouts. Yeah,
yeah, that's actually a good trade for Indian Condor there.
and he denied a stable
Mm.
as well. Like
And
Chaos was trying to make a cast stable.
Yeah,
well,
and
outside of his base. And
Cyanide is struggling here. All Indian Condor, he doesn't have enough military to support her. All he needs to build one town. What do you call that? Tower right next to the gold. Or else that
yep.
gold will be denied. Wood will be denied. He will lose lot of wealth and he won't be able to sustain the production at all. Oh God, this is looking pretty uh, bad already for Mastaplan. Hey, LQ, it's GG1, GS1. Welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. Oh, and yeah, Chemical Sinks units are already here, and Cyanide is gonna lose even more wills. And same thing happening on the other side, but at least Babuji has that hill advantage and both armor and fletching. Same sort of upgrades for no chance, but Babuji is gonna looks like slightly recover, but no chance has more military than Babuji. So giving away the hill. Oh
Oh man.
God, no.
He even has a scout there as well.
Yeah, and yeah, he decided to give away the scout too. Not so good.
But
So
like, good choice to just fall back and
yeah,
don't take that
and
fight.
chemical already in castle, and yeah, soon they're going to be exposed in cyanide space, and already couple of knights are here, and the scouts from Condor are not going to do anything. He needs to bring all the knights and trade off with these archers before they become crossbows. All they have to do is just get rid of this army. Once they, oh, there you got the crossbow in. Now it's gonna be very difficult for Condor to clear this army because there are two knights too. Oh man,
And
at
he
least
need like +2 to
yeah.
even be effective.
And now look at the spam. Chaos is just spamming knights into cyanide space. He doesn't have to worry about no chance because he's okay there. And
Hmm.
cyanide should have gone for a tower. He should have gone for a tower on the gold, which would have protected the wood line and also the gold, and
And
denied that.
Bapuji is taking a bad fight.
Oh
Like he knows
no!
that no chance is in Castle Edge, so crossbow will click up,
Oh
click it
damn!
very soon.
No.
And there it is, and I think
Uh,
Babuji is dead as well.
yep. So both flanks dead, and what Pocket is gonna do now? He is going three stables. Can he still somehow revive the team now? So pretty
And if you
awful
look
start
at
for Master Plan.
cyanide's, look at cyanide's resource count. He has 1500 wood banked up.
Oh no. Oh no.
Just completely panicking.
Yep. And he's losing wills. He's down to 17 wills. The other side, Babaji is gonna lose lot of wills. Like Babaji, and like these are like no sort of reflexes, right? He knows he cannot defend. All he can do is like add a tower, and that tower is okay, but it's not gonna secure the goal completely.
And
Oh,
it's like really late tower.
late tower. He knows he was behind, so the tower should have gone way early. And the same thing for Cyanide.
Yeah, but he wasn't damaged that much. That much, like 28-minute castle is really bad.
It's really bad. Yes, true. And the tower is also not gonna go up, and yeah, no chance decided to sacrifice some army there. And at least Condor, so will wise is fine, but that could have been way better. Yeah, he's gonna clean up the those crossbows, but look at this. This guy has a mass in front of cyanide space, and also he's coming forward with the siege workshop, and he's already on two town centers. That's Ethiopian bonus, guys. Those extra resources and fast firing archers is just pretty awesome. Uh, 1 second, guys. Seems like I have to fix my Discord because it's giving up some weird things. How do I do that? Any idea?
Settings,
Window settings?
and then no. Discord setting,
Mm-hmm.
user settings.
Use.
Uh, notifications and just like turn off the enable desktop notifications.
Okay. Got it. Done. Thank you. Okay, all right. So let's get back to okay, cyanide, everything. Oh, that wood line. Oh God, no. Nope. The test is still not working. So yeah, I think yeah, cyanide there is sort of dead, and there you go. He calls GG, well played.
GG.
So let me quickly fix that. Okay, let's have a quick look at the stats, and then we fix Discord. So terrible start for Mastaplan here, losing one boar and Drush finding out like what opponents are going for, and Chaos did pretty good job by bringing in those scouts and directly going to the pocket and denying him to help his flanks. So nice coordination there by Team IG.
Yep.
And Cyanide was in a good position, but yeah, those men-at-arms did not do any damage, but he lost a couple of wills to the men-at-arms from Chemical Singh. And yeah, he got doubled up once Indian Condor was slightly behind. Scouts just entered his base, and yeah, that did not happen. So yeah, well played. Let's have a quick look at the stats.
Hey,
Uh,
Vizling,
hey,
Cyanide here.
hey, Cyanide, how do we fix
Y-
that?
Just go to user settings,
Uh,
overlay,
okay, user settings, uh,
overlay,
overlay.
and just turn off the in-game overlay.
Okay.
And I think on top of that, you have
Show
to disable
chat.
the show text chat notifications as well. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah, both disabled now.
cool.
I
Chalo, yeah.
disabled something
Bye.
else. Okay,
Yeah,
thank
yeah,
you.
yeah. Nitro, man, Nitro. Yeah, man, yeah, bye.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Yeah, yeah.
Good luck.
So, yeah, so society, no chance. Chinese start seeing finally seems like he sort of capitalized on that. um, and economy, definitely. Oh, okay. It's sort of distributed between chemical thing and no chance, but military definitely. Okay, look at the military. So chemical swing with 24, Babuji with 24, no chance with 24. So yeah, and chaos with 21, Indian with 13, and cyanide with 10. Cyanide kept on losing. Uh,
Yeah, he had like some
yeah.
archers in the start, but
Mm.
he wasn't able to make any after the
Yeah, like he
those got
lost.
cleaned up.
Yeah, true. And I think Tower on both the goals for the flanks, Cyanide and Babuji, early towers, would have
Hmm.
definitely helped them out and so that they don't lose villages and like they won't even stop collecting resources. They'll just like keep on adding resources which you can use to make more army and stay in your base and try to secure at least the base, and then
Hmm.
like slowly advance to castle and then wait for the knights and then catch up with the knights. Once you get upgrades, then go out for a fight. So I think that should have been the play. And scores, yeah, Chemical Singh and Babuji, the MVP here. So yeah, that brings us to end of game one. And let me update the scores quickly. So that's 1-0 in a best of seven series. Hey Motan, thanks a lot for the follow and welcome to the stream. So all right, so let me quickly GB here and see if we can get the other games. Can find the other games.
Hmm. I got the game.
You got the game. I think even I got the game. But
Nice.
1 second, there's like too many tabs open here. I'm not able to control
Hmm.
anything. Uh, so give us a second, guys. So the second game is gonna be home map for Mastaplan. Let's see what map they're gonna pick. So you ready?
No, no, my
Nitro?
game crashed.
Your game crashed. Awesome.
Yes. Thanks, D.
Thanks to yeah, thanks to moments, yeah, never-ending moments. We're just coming back again and again. Pretty nice draft. Oh, Chemical Singh, thank you. Thanks to Nitro. uh, yeah, all the efforts. Nitro. So he's gonna become pro admin and streamer by tonight. He's still finding some sort of like ways to make production quality even better, and yeah, so this is just the SDC is just the start for everything, guys. So hopefully everything goes up in the upcoming series, one at a time. Let's fix one thing at a time. So let me know
Yep.
whenever you're ready, and we can see. Oh damn! People, stop calling me. Yeah. How do you? I don't even. I'm like so stupid sometimes. Okay, all right. Okay, you ready?
uh, Still searching for games. Okay.
Still searching for the game?
Yep.
Let me know when you have it ready, huh?
Oh, yeah, I'm
So,
ready.
you ready? Okay,
Yep.
let's go, Ahmad. 3 seconds. And let me know when you are three
Okay,
seconds.
start.
Okay, let's go. So, let's quickly go through the players and the bases. So, we have Chemical Sink here playing in orange as Byzantines. And we have Lakadhara playing as Pocket, Spanish. And the bottom we have No Chance playing in red as Tatars. And this is Highlands, guys. The map is Highlands, and those are the civilizations for Team IG. Pretty interesting civs though, like Spanish, Byzantines, and Tatars. It's gonna be,
Hmm.
yeah, awesome. But let's see what the opponents has here.
So in the bottom of the map, we have Cyanide playing as Vikings in the blue, and his pocket Indian Condor playing as Persians in cyan or teal, and the other flank for Team Mastaplan is Babuji playing as Japanese in gray color.
Okay,
So
yeah, pretty good saves here for a semi-hybrid map for master plan. So Japanese is
hmm,
good, Vikings is fine, is amazing, especially,
yep.
and Persians is also pretty awesome on this map. At the
And
same,
Vikings make the other saves better as well by giving them like just 128 per dock.
oh yes,
So
yeah,
that
true.
team bonus is really helpful on water maps.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, this is gonna be pretty damn interesting. Sitting here with the civilizations, and Byzantines are not that bad either. So they can go
Yeah.
to aim faster. They have fire ships. They have all the trash that they need in the game. They can go even galleys, war galleys, and same goes with Tatars too. And same goes for Spanish as well. And also the Spanish trade bonus is gonna be pretty sick.
Hmm.
And yeah, these civs are also sort of like similar for uh, both the teams, especially
Hmm.
Byzantines and Persians. So no, sorry, Byzantines and Spanish for Team IG, and Vikings and Persians for Team Masterplan.
So like this map isn't a complete water map, so you shouldn't have wasted Vikings on this map. I think you should have like waited for water nomad to pick
Mm,
Vikings.
yeah.
But let's see, like you don't have to mass that much of water military in order to
Mm-hmm.
like get complete control of water.
Yeah.
So So Byzantines is like really good pick because their fire ships are really strong, and
Mm-hmm.
fire ships doesn't need to be in numbers
Yep.
to be effective. Like they can just go on and kill two galleys on their own.
True. So we already see Babuji going for a dog and Cyanide going for a dog, and no chance. Okay, he's moving out to dog right now, and Chemical Singh still not going for a dog. And if you look at the dog positions here, so Babuji's dog position is not so great. It's not close to the. It is still fine, but it's quite far away from the landing area, right? I mean, from the
And like
shallows.
deep fish is like really like kind of far. But if you look at Cyanide's dog, he has like four deep
Deep fish.
fishes right close to his
Dog,
dog.
true,
So
true.
pretty efficient dog there
Yeah, and
by
no chance
Cyanide.
has a lot of idle wills here. He's just like both the scouts are idle here. So if they want to do something, I mean, it should be at least on patrol and see if the scouts are entering your opponent base or something like that.
Hmm.
And on the other side, we can see already Chemical Singh sort of all the area, and he's going for the okay. Even Spanish player is going for a dog, so that's basically three. And same going for the Persian player. Seems like that will sort of survived this game, not like in the semi-finals. um, yeah. Hey, John Bahadur, we're not mean to him, man. Like, already, Team IG is sort of overwhelmed with a lot of good team players who are like 18, 1900 when the series started, and all the other players were just 13, 1400. Like, if we cannot nerf Team IG, then it's basically like, normal, like easy win for Team IG without any struggle. But still, up to semifinals, they three out each and every team. Only in semifinals, it was very, very close games, and
Yep.
that also shows like the effort put by the other teams into training and practice.
And Indian
So,
Condor is still like struggling
mhm.
creating villages. He's behind by
And
three villages.
again, this guy seems like he did kill the boar again with the town center. Oh boy. But yeah, yeah, double walling for no chance, so he's not messing around. The same thing what he did in the semi-finals, he's doing it again, double walling it. Let's see what's gonna happen here. So two fishing ships for Condor, two for Lakadhara, uh, two for Babuji, and two for Chemical Sang. And he's already going for the second dog. Seems like he might have clicked up. Yes. So that's when you usually go for the second
Hmm.
dog. You click up and then you go for second dog. Same thing's happening from no chance too. He clicked up and he's going for the second dog. All you need is like that water control. You go
Yep.
up faster, get the fire ships out,
Hmm.
and take the control. And
So what do you think
Babuji,
about Babuji's dog?
second dog. No, I'm not a big fan of that. That's like you're building to the edge of the map,
Yeah.
but that shouldn't how it should be. If let's say for example, if he wants to fight Chemical Singh, he has to row for like at least 1,000 kilometers there. But when it
And
comes to the
Chemical doesn't even know that Babuji has dogged. So that's a plus point for docking
but
in
if you
such a
look at Chemical
position.
Singh's scout, it's positioned in a place where it's a possibility to land.
Hmm.
And like
Yep.
both Chemical and Lakathara, they can double up Persian player here because the dogs are very close. They have four dogs altogether. Even the fifth dog is going up for okay, third dog going up for Chemical Singh. So that means this area is gonna be fully controlled by Team IG because it's just a small mistake by Bauer. He won't be able to support Indian Condor with his army. It'll be it'll take a lot of time for his ships to come to this area. The
Hmm.
other side, we can already see fire galleys coming out from no chance and still not fighting, and Cyanide is on one dock.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like he's Vikings and he can't produce fire ships, so he might be just
Yeah,
go fast castle into longboats and
And
that's why I like suggested them to pick Viking on somewhere
mm,
else, like more open map. Is just
yeah,
like so close, and fire ships are really good on this map
yeah.
because
So,
opponent docks are really close.
so in that case, I think Viking should have been a pocket here. So be a pocket, go to fast castle, come to middle, drop 3 or 4 docks, and then bring out those longboats. But right now he's gonna lose all the fishing economy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not looking so great for Cyanide here to the fact that at least he can add a demo or two
Yeah, he's
just to.
going for
He's
galleys.
going for galleys, but galleys versus fire ships, you need to micro a lot. You need to go for the fletching.
Mm-hmm.
Like again, like undocking that one galley is not gonna be so great. Like all he can do is like some sort of idle time and still lose that single galley to fire ship. And in the
And
middle,
Babuji is losing as well his fishing ships, but he is three dog. Like
yeah,
Byzantine player is two dogs, but
Byzantine
still
player is also
Byzantine.
three dogs. But the problem here is he won't be able to support Pocket, where Pocket is getting overwhelmed with 2 players, and
Oh yeah,
Cyanide
three dogs. Yeah,
won't be able to do a lot of pressure here. He needs to find a way to get to castle faster and get those longboats and add few more dogs. Without that, it's just not gonna be possible at all.
and chemicals. Look at chemical Singh's transport ship. I think it
Oh my
was just a
god! Yeah, yeah. Like when
misclick.
when it went down, that's when I saw. But yeah, Bob. Oh yeah. Oh what? Okay, it is here. I can see that. Okay, that thing is gonna go down. But
And Babuji is preparing demolition ships as
yeah,
well.
but like if you look at the middle, like luckily those Persian dogs they do have that extra HP, which can
Mm-hmm.
stay alive for some time. But if Condor adds couple of demos, okay, he is doing that. Actually, 3 demos. He can get rid of this army and he can start pumping fire galleys by himself. Nice uh, hit there, but still not completely gone. Okay, 3 down and 3 more. Okay, 4 more, and he doesn't
And
have.
three of them are like really low, so one demo could do it.
Yep. In the meantime, here, Cyanide is gonna struggle slightly until he gets up to castle. But once Viking gets to the castle, those longboats are gonna be very hard to deal with. On the other side, Chemical is now completely harassing Babuji. Babuji is gonna lose all the fishing ships. No fishing economy. Are they gonna switch to land now? They're losing water. They already lost half the water. Like water is like you can bounce back if you have your dogs alive. You can trade.
And Lakadhara is adding some demolition ships for no reason because they have complete water and
Yeah, and there goes one dog for Condor, and he's not making anything in the dogs. He's making one more demo raft, and back home, none of. Okay, let's have a quick look at the will count. Lakadara at 49, Chemical at 47, No Chance at 35, and Indian at 37, Babaji 37, Saine 35. So if you lose all those fishing ships, your economy is gonna hit pretty hard.
Mhm.
Especially when you are on water, you don't tend to make any sort of farms.
Yep.
No chance, nope. Oh yeah, sort of. Looks like that. But yeah, Cyanide is looking for a places where he can go on dog. Okay, he's going for 2 more dogs. And look at this. Okay, this is what they missed in game one, but no chance has to realize. He's the fire ship automatically attacking is one thing, but him realizing is a different thing. Not sure if he already knows if he.
Yeah, he noticed he's sending some galleys over now.
Okay, yeah, so that's a smart move. So it seems like they improved from the mistakes what they have done
Hmm.
in the previous game, and no chance is already in castle, and he is already preparing for land transition. 3 ranges, most probably CA are gonna come out. So more dogs being added, but on one side there is no control at all. So no chance can easily land, and if he lands, it'll be very difficult for Team IG to come back. And oh, another good demo there by Chemical Singh. And Babaji is not finding a way to get back on the water, and middle already lost by Condor, and they're making more and more dogs. And
Like,
Cyanide is in castle, so if he can get good amount of longboats, at least some 7 to 8 longboats, all he has to do
hmm.
is micro and get the water back. So that's
But
one big possibility by Vikings.
yeah, but the thing is, like, he doesn't have any location to dock.
Yeah, that's the problem.
So if he tries to dock somewhere, IG will like immediately like notice it and
Mm-hmm.
just deny it with galleys.
Yep. And still, Indian is trying to get that water control in the middle, and Cyanide is gonna lose. Oh no, not like this. All he has to do is micro. He needs to use that range and attack. So
Yep.
seems like that's not gonna happen anytime soon. He needs a mass to do that.
I think they just randomly popped out because of that
Oh yeah, true,
HP got too low on
true, true.
docks.
Makes- So at least like they should be planning right now. Okay, we cannot win on water. They should be switching to land and try to find out some ways and get into
But
opponent's base.
Indian has that war galley upgrade. Like he has now fire ships instead of fire galleys. So
Yeah, that's actually a good upgrade, but again, you need to clear the military
hmm.
before you start attacking the dogs. And Vikings, once they get that extra longbows, then it's gonna be easy for them to get the water back. And yeah, Indian losing the middle early
Hmm.
was very rough on Mastaplan. It seems like he is slowly bouncing back, but now Babaji is losing water. So one way or another way, they don't have control over water.
Yeah.
It's all now up to Indian and
So
Cyanide.
only possibility they can get water back is they need to like make a castle on the shoreline and just make docks over there so
Yep,
that opponent ships won't attack your docks and you can enough mass.
true. So yeah, seems like oh, okay. Lakadara has a lot of fire ships now. And the demo from Indian corner, can he connect? Oh, nice. That's actually good connection.
Yeah,
They lot,
really good demo
yeah.
actually.
Like a lot of ships, they are pretty low on health and all.
And no chance is massing a lot of Kavachs.
Yeah, but like if they lose water in that
Mm-hmm.
process, they won't be able to land at all.
No, but like they have water control
They
and
have water
Cyanide isn't
control.
even making dock over
Cyanide
his
has
side.
3 dogs in the middle.
No, 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 over no chance side.
Oh, and oh man, this is bad again. He's gonna lose all. They came out in between fire ships and like war galleys. Oh god, absolute disaster there.
Yep.
Probably he just got confused between Elo and Cyan. Oh, okay, okay, he's transitioning into land units now, which makes sense. They should expect now what's gonna come towards their way because they lost water. People will definitely land, or maybe they
Mhm.
just run into the land with land units. So all 3 players should be transitioning into the land units, kill the land, and then sort of move forward, get castles, and support your dogs, and get the water back.
Let's
And
see what
yeah,
Masterland does.
cyanide is not still giving up on water. There is a
He
fire.
need a tower or a castle
Yeah,
in
castle
order to
definitely
get back
yes.
on the
Yeah,
water.
and again no chance. Realizing from yesterday's mistake. So there is a galley there, fire ship, which sort of already noticed
And
the dog.
knights are coming in from
Oh,
Lakkadara and they
and the
are
ram
finally making
too.
a move.
Oh, and look at the military by no chance. 38
Yeah.
cavalry archers and no military from Mastaplan. They are struggling, and the transition, yeah, they have ranges and stuff, but how can they control this push now? So lot of cavalry archers and lot of knights. Hey Gravity, welcome to the stream. So man, that early, like small things. So this is still a
Mm-hmm.
skill development cup. Few mistakes and you are already dead here in the finals.
Yep.
And we can already sort of imagine how high level Elo games would be. Uh, a lot of idle time here for Cyanide and a lot of picks from Lakadara. He's getting a lot of villagers from Cyanide. Cyanide is dropping, he dropped back to 69 wills, and Babaji, okay, as usual, he doesn't cross more than 60 wills. So he would never, yeah, cross more than. And a lot of CR now moving towards Condor space, and all he is going for stable as Persians expected, but without having military, without having support from your flanks, it's gonna be very hard to get back into the game.
Yep.
So nice quick ball there, but
And it
still,
all comes down to that worst start by Indian Condor. Like he was Persian, his TC works faster, and he was still lacking behind in villages to
mm,
opponent pocket.
and also the dogs from I would say Babuji.
Mm-hmm.
So as expected, they were not giving any support in the middle, and in the middle, both Lakadhara and Chemical Singh they dogged uh, very close by, and they were easily able to kill um, like all the dogs from Indian Condor. So small mistake there by Babuji in the beginning, and that's actually gonna cost the game.
And Cyanide is trying to make a castle, and there are like
Yeah, ton of
six CAs
cavalry.
over
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
He's losing
archers.
a lot of villages.
This is gonna be a doubt castle, and the
I
ram and
I
Silence
think
is,
he's gonna get it up.
yeah, he will get it up, but like look at his economy. He's down to 40
Yep.
pop now, and yeah, this dog again. They no chance sort of noticed it, but he's not paying attention. He doesn't have to worry about this because they have the complete game lead. And look at Indian's base. Oh
Oh
God.
man.
So everyone's getting sort of overwhelmed here. Oh, this is an absolute disaster. There's no way coming back in this game. But man, like the show has been really good. And
Yep.
Babuji seems like no one wants to care about Babuji. It's just Cyanide and Indian. They're all over them, and army. No chance lost half the military, and he is still losing military to the castle and also those
But
uh,
Chemical is up to him.
longboats. Yeah, he is up to him. Yeah, that's where the real disaster is gonna come in once he
I
reaches him.
think he's going Arbalesters.
Mm-hmm. Oh, but here again, the trade is not gonna be so great for Indian Condor because Lakazara and no chance they have more military. The castle is good, that at least gonna secure him for the time being, but no chance is not waiting anymore. He's just pushing hard and harder into cyanide space. Game's like already sort of over, and they're just exploring. Oh, look at those friendly cavalry archers. It's like okay, fine. I think he just like shift clicked all over the map.
Yep. They're just completely ignoring
Yeah, no
villages.
chance had like some 40, 30, 40 military, and he threw half of the military to castles and town centers instead of just like microing and uh, trying to
Yeah,
raid
but
here and
he
there.
got a lot of villages from the pocket.
Yeah, he did.
So like IG is in really good position, so they
Mm,
can easily mass again, and
yeah, they're all
the
over.
damage that he did in Indian space was
Mm,
really
and here
good.
comes that forward castle right on face of cyanide. So this is like either you guys call it or we're gonna do so build more castles like this.
Get out of my game, castle.
But yeah, the game's over. But let's see if they can still bounce back. So the Babuji is still alive, but still not to Imperial Age. He was not touched for quite some time, and still He is at 74 wills.
Babuji
Uh,
does it every time. Like
hmm,
he's untouched, but he still like doesn't click up at good time.
yeah, and the guy, see, like, who needs bloodlines, man? When you have more, we don't care about upgrades in SDC. Oh.
Chemical Singh is just going for two forward
Mhm.
castles. I don't know what they accomplish.
No idea. Oh god, like 3 to 4 small mistakes and the game's over. Okay,
Yep.
okay, transition is still fine, like, but looking at the pop, Masterplan won't be able to survive the push at any cost.
And Lakkadara already has Cavalier, and Indian hasn't like he isn't even Imperial Age yet.
Yep,
So they should just call it now. I think
they should, yeah.
Cyanide is preparing some elite scums. There are like 10 crossbows from Babuji in Cyanide's base,
Mm. And no chances in M, so he's gonna get the Heavy Cavalier upgrade too. And these Tatars are no joke.
and they have already have Parthian tactics.
Hmm. Which
So
is, yeah, easy for, which is free basically.
yep, instant.
Yep. And yeah, 5 ramps, and yeah, like Indian finally comes here. And look at that, no chances, like he's taking a cyanide stone. Indian is just trying to get rid of the ramps, but yeah, a lot of cavalry here from the
Does
Spanish
no
players.
chance even know that there's a higher upgrade to cavalry archers? Because
Probably.
he haven't even clicked it. Heavy
uh,
cavalry archers.
he, he doesn't care, maybe. And now Babuji, yeah, Babuji is gonna get wrecked now.
GG is called
And there you
by
go, GG.
Indian.
What a game! It's just few mistakes and
Yep.
you're done. But I mean, recover. The Masterplan tried to recover, but not like yesterday.
And there was a good follow up by
Yeah, from Team IG.
Ignitus.
It was not like yesterday's game, so seems like they realized their mistakes, and
Yep.
this game they did not give that room for opponents to get back into the game. Okay, let's have a quick look at the stats and see Society Chemical Singh, as always, for Team IG. With the maximum number of kills, it doesn't matter where he plays. He
Mm-hmm.
outbooms everyone in the team.
Yep.
Even being a flank, he sort of outbooms. And tech-wise, yeah, definitely again for Chemical. Economy, definitely for Chemical. Yep. Military for him. That's like, I think we should have banned Chemical Singh instead of Masturbator.
Chemical is being their best player in this tournament.
Yeah, so
He
far,
has he has carried them a lot
yeah,
in a
all
lot
the
of
games,
games.
yes, too.
Like they doesn't even need carry, but still like
Mm-hmm.
far better than other players
Yep.
in the game.
So I'll quickly update the score. And what's happening to game number 3? Any idea?
I think it's still going on.
It's still going on. So in the meantime, we can just sit and talk what happened here.
Yep.
Or okay,
Ask Indian, he is in chat as well.
easy. Game just started. Oh, okay. If there is no spec delay on that, we can start streaming that. But I think there might be a spec delay there.
Man, I told them to like just ask before starting the game.
Oh, chemical benched. So, oh, private lobby, unfortunately. Oh,
Oh,
damn. So
that
that's
sucks.
like 40 minutes, guys.
Oh man, that
Hmm.
sucks.
If
Yeah,
if
that's
it's
why
just
I told them to like ask before
if it's just like
making a
1 or 2
lobby.
minutes, admin restart. Oh yeah, oh yeah. We should name Chemical Swing as Chemical Mama. Yeah. So I mean, like we cannot wait for like 1 hour for game 3, right?
Oh,
Restart
Indian is
UI.
saying there's a restart.
Oh yes, nice. There is a restart. Cool. Oh, then it's not admin restart. We don't have to worry about that. Just quickly, can you guys inform your team players to leave 5 minutes spec delay on and no private lobby? Hey, Flaming Camel, welcome. I'm welcome to stream. Long time. How are you? You guys are trying it right now. Okay. So game number 3. All we do is go to lobby. What's the lobby name?
Search for player's name actually,
Oh yeah,
that works
that's
as well.
easy. Yes. Uh,
So who are playing by the way?
that also I don't know.
Babuji should be there
I
100%.
think Bevin might be playing and Sinai. Is he back? Wait, let me quickly check the channels. Okay, Babuji. Nope. Babuji, no. It should be in spectate game. Hello? Can you find it? Nitro?
I'm trying.
Hey guys, if you have, okay,
Unfortunately, no.
I'll just text No Chance and ask him to give the game ID.
What was wrong in the second game, Indian? Like, why was you like behind in villages?
Rest of the team has to carry now. Oh God. Okay, I think there is a code.
Yep.
Uh, let's find. I think it might be in lobby browser. Okay, final master plan. Okay, they're still waiting for players to join. Oh, Cyanide had bad feudal. I see. I forgot to load a second board. Time to uninstall the game.
Yeah, I saw a board like wandering around, but I just, like I thought that that might be like extra board,
See,
sometime
Cyanide.
extra boards.
So the team is master plan. So what's the logo of what's the motto of the team?
It's
Like
a light bulb.
so like noobs plan and then question mark. No, pros plan question mark. Noobs execute. There's no need to uninstall the game.
Yeah, I got the game ID, but like they're still waiting for the IG guys to join.
Yeah, 5 minutes spec delay. That's where it went wrong. Hmm.
I
No,
feel like Water
actually,
Nomad could have been a
yeah,
better
could have been better,
map.
but yeah, no fire. It's a small river, but I mean, it still could have worked out. if Babuji and Indian Condor docked very close by.
It might have worked out if you
Mm.
guys haven't like played water. So IG wouldn't have invested a lot in
Like
water, and then you can just make
probably
dock
like direct
retreat
fast castle.
castles.
Yeah, fast castle by Vikings and like three dogs, and then Indian or Babuji like supported you with the military for some time, get the water control till then, and you make those long boats. That would have worked out.
Hmm. Yeah, FC
FC
was
with
kind of
push,
tricky actually.
mm,
Like
especially one player not having
uh,
fire ships. FC won't work out.
and
Player.
opponent having best fire ships in the game as well.
Mm-hmm.
So you would have like completely got wrecked on water if you had decided to go FC.
Yep. So did we start the game?
Have they started the game?
No, still waiting for one player, I think. So planning is all as master plan. Plan is awesome. It's just I think it's just execution part slightly I think it's lacking. But yeah, we let the other noobs execute it, right? Still no webcam. Yeah, flaming. Unfortunately, no webcam. It's expensive right now to afford. I need to go back to Common Sense Development Cup. And Indian, I guess, sign me up. So, so that's another plan. My master plan. Seems like master plan is waiting on one player to join the game. So the scores are
I
two
think
zero.
history nerd was sitting there and he just left.
Sorry, history not. I see. So yeah, we sort of already know which players. We have Fatush, Lakadara, and no chance playing this game. And map, no idea. This is gonna be um,
Not so Kotra.
Team IGs. Yeah, possibly not Socotra. 2-0. That's the scores. Shadow Husky. 2 for IG and none for Master Plan.
Let's
But
predict
good.
the
Like all
civilizations.
games were like like sort of went to imp. It's not like one-sided. Master Plan like fought, and then gave up.
Unfortunately, every like in both games there was a disaster of a start for Mastaplan.
Yeah. If the start goes better,
Yep.
probably it might have been different. Even like close fights or close calls, something like that. But yeah, it's just the start that did not go well for Master Plan. I fought without the board. Yes, yeah, just to nerf the other team, right? So that's like basically we give you slight edge. Let's see what you can do. So what's happening there yet? Any ideas?
I'm still refreshing.
I see.
Oh, they have all the players. They might be discussing strategies and saves.
Oh, interesting. Because I don't see full lobby yet.
Just refresh.
Oh yeah, and then I missed that. Or they have all 6. Hi Pinks, they've been playing from USA. At least now we can blame on the ping. Just kidding. Uh, I think like still like for Tush, Lakadara, no chance. Pretty balanced teams. Been joining the team now. Be interesting. Why can't they just start the game?
uh,
Like everyone's there, but they're not starting the game.
they might be just speaking saves or discussing saves.
They
So,
might
like
have started.
looking at the draft, what saves would you go as bot teams on not Sokotra?
Sakotra, I would play full aggressive because everything is very close by, or even your opponent's
Like
base.
what saves?
I would go any civ that gives you good infantry and archers as flanks, and pocket any civ that gives you better boom and more aggression. So I would like to have Teutons, Persians, Huns, uh, Incas, Goths, even Britons, uh,
And you
Vikings.
missed one of the strongest saves on not Sokotra,
Which one?
Magyars
Ah, yeah, Magyars. Yeah. Hey,
and
Flaming
Mongols as
Camel. Yeah,
well.
yesterday we
Oh,
were
there's a
watching.
new lobby by the way.
It's a new lobby again.
Yeah.
Uh, Flaming Camel. We were watching Viper stream, and suddenly India is hosting, and Viper says, "Go and check them out." Felt good. Yeah, Viper does that, man. Like he is very a genuine person, and he sort of tries to help each and every community and also beginners.
Did you receive the code?
Uh, oh yeah, the server issue. Hey, thanks Inite for the lobby. This thing.
Okay, just give me a sec. I'll get some water.
Okay, all right. So Viper. Okay, getting back to that flaming camels. This thing. So Viper does that for any sort of beginners, any sort of community. Especially if the communities are sort of committed and players or streamers are sort of committed. He sort of helps out uh, beginners, beginners, beginning streamers, beginning communities, like that. He's losing these days. That's a different thing, right? So, so one thing, he was not very well for the past few months. He had to go through several surgeries, I think, different surgeries, and also I think he's sort of back to the game now, and yeah, soon or later, uh, yeah, he will get back to the place where he was, and it won't take that much of time. When you are not feeling comfortable yourself, it's gonna be very difficult to shine in the game, right? So, but still, he's winning a lot of games. He's getting to semis or getting to finals. Uh, but yeah, it's just I think those slight things which he had to deal with. sort of slightly, maybe it did not give him enough time to prepare all the maps because of all the things that he had to go through, maybe. And also like playing games, streaming continuously to keep everything up and running. It's also a very difficult job, and the same time, if you're not 100% recovered and if you're still trying to play, that's that will actually affect the gameplay, right? So yeah, soon he will get back to the place where he was. And still, there are other players, but like when it comes to Viper skills, it's completely uh, to next level, right? Yeah,
Okay, I'm back.
you back. Nice.
And game has started.
The game started.
Yep.
Okay, game started, guys, and we have that 5 minute delay. So another wait.
So we can discuss Sivs here.
Oh yeah, we can
Until we
already
were.
see. Oh yeah, then we don't have to worry about the saves there. So, uh, master plan. So Bevin playing as flank, Malay, History Nerd as pocket, Hans, Babuji as flank, Aztecs, and this is not Sokutra. And by the way, this is best of 5 or best of 7? I forgot.
It's best of 7, yeah.
Best of 7. Okay, alright, get it. And for Team IG, as expected, Magyars, Mongols. But Vietnamese, we thought they might use it on Arabia, but
It's actually a really good pick, actually,
hmm,
because he will know where the TCs are and they can easily lame.
true.
So they have Magyars.
Mm-hmm,
Those gonna get way better if they lame,
mm-hmm,
just because they have cheaper scouts and they can mass even more. And
mm-hmm,
for Mongols, it's always good to get as much hunt as possible
mm-hmm.
because of the hunt bonus.
Yep.
So really prepared draft from IG.
Mm-hmm. And also like Hans is pretty sick. You can go like extra aggressive.
Hmm.
You can just stay on one town center, keep adding farms, just get the team wall up and go like let's say three stable full knights, full scouts, full knights. That's an option. And Malay, you can do the same sort of thing. And Aztecs, you can go full aggressive with your men at arms. Like you can start off with 3 men at arms, sorry, 4 men at arms actually.
Hmm.
And if you can actually get into, let's say, let's assume that if he's versus Mongols, 4 men at arms in his space and a spear, scouts will be delayed.
Yep.
So a lot of strategies here.
Okay, game has started. Let's go.
Let's go.
And like if you force a tower from your opponent and considering
This
there's
is not
no stone
Sakutra.
pile,
No
yeah,
stone.
there's no stone on the map, so just give me a sec.
Okay. So basically, I think Nitro's home at home. Someone is banging his door. Okay, all right. Let's get back to the game and see what's gonna happen here. So we have Bevin here playing as Malay, as flank. We already sort of discussed it, and we have History now playing as Pocket and Hans. No, dude, like push it. While you can push it, why kill it far from the town center? And oh, unfortunate team positions here. Like Fatouche is completely separated by his team, and same goes for Babuji. And it's gonna be slightly difficult for both the teams. Let's see what's gonna happen here. And laming wise, using that bonus, okay. It's sort of like collecting a lot of sheep here. He looks like he already sort of lamed uh, Bevin. No, he did not. And history nerd still trying to scout and leaving that one ostrich, not collecting food. And yeah, like okay, starts from both the teams. And the opponents are already here. Not sure if they want to lame or if they are gonna go unlame anything. but
We
scouts
can
are
see
already.
Fatush is already laming 2 ships out of Bavin.
Oh yes, yeah, he did. And those two sheep are running back to his town center. But again, like you don't have to worry about that one. Like if you lose one or two boars, then it's gonna be a lot of problem because there's a lot of zebra and ostrich right next to your town center. You just have to push them.
And Bamuji walled
Why
in.
push you all? Yes. Like, dude, now F off. You're
Let's
just gonna
go.
stay. Like, no more laming for you. Oh god. So yeah, Bob. This is the first time I'm seeing in this series where you're like where you're trapping or walling off
Bamuji is
opponent's
OP,
scouts.
man.
Yeah, Babaji is OP. That presence of mind.
Yep.
And oh yeah, there you go. Fatush laming the rhino, and Bevin sending his
I don't think. Got it now.
what he can do is like just take the villager and get the other boar.
Yep.
Dude,
But he's
like no,
missing Loom,
Bevin,
so
don't run. Oh, now he can't even lame the rhino. Oh no, disaster. Can he? No, oh yes, one more hit and the scout's gonna die. He did not hit the rhino twice. Oh man, absolute disaster. Again for Master
Fatush lost his scout as well.
Scout. Oh yes. So all sort of weird things are happening here. So all Bevin has to do is make the scout live and that mill. Oh god, no. That mill could have been in this position where it's much close to the zebra.
What he can do is now he could have like sent one villager forward,
Yeah.
walled him in, and just killed the rhino and walled rhino in as well.
Oh yeah, that's also another possible thing. Okay, he's already going for walling. And on the other side, that scout is not gonna come out anytime soon in this game. And
I
yeah, that
mean, Bavin, he is a flank, so it wasn't that important for him. Like, there's a lot of hunt, and he can
yeah,
easily go
true. That is true.
feudal. And he's Malay, so he can like click up with 2 extra villages as well and still reach at the
Yep.
same time as the other flank.
So you're absolutely right. So that scout, okay, it's still there, and Babuji already going for barracks. Seems like he wants to go rush instead of men at arms. Maybe take 4 militia, and let's see what his plan here is gonna be. Especially that scout being trapped, it's gonna be a huge disadvantage for the Mongols here. For no chance. And who lost scout? Fatush lost scout to he lamed and he was not successful to rescue the scout. Like basically the
And
board.
just because that rhino killed his scout, he isn't
Mhm.
even taking food from it.
Yep.
Oh, now he
Okay,
realized.
now he is taking. Like he won't like anyway. All the hunt is very close to the town center, so it's gonna be fun. He'll be all right when it comes to. He just killed an extra goat too, man. It's going all. Okay, so far it's really good start here for Mastaplan in this game.
Mhm.
Let's see how it's gonna affect the gameplay. And the opponents are not walling. The Sakutra is basically their home map and they're not walling, and no chance already clicked up to feudal. And Babuji, this is something that I don't understand. He built the barracks around 6 minutes and he's not going for any sort of rush. And here comes a
And he
forward
has
stable.
4 villagers queued.
Oh no. So is it gonna be another disaster or misplay from Babuji?
Babuji is doing a nonsense as well. Like, he is trying to delay that stable as much as he can.
Yeah, but the problem is he won't be able to delay. He's sending villagers forward, but the stable will go up.
Yep.
And yeah, he
And
just lost the scout just like that. And dude, don't lose one militia just like that. Like,
yeah, just run back to the
yeah,
other militia and
and
group up and
oh
just
no, this is just basically throwing
damn.
army.
He might get a villager now, I think.
Yeah, and then lose that militia to town center. That's what's gonna
I
happen.
mean, still
No, she
worthy.
lives. She lives.
Oh man, That was.
Oh, that's bad. And yeah, and no chance. I mean, this is basically the micro now. Okay, he's gonna send that lady back again. Dude, can you? Or maybe he's just baiting. Nope. Okay, Babuji is gonna lose another militia to the town center. Man, what the hell?
Babuji is just sacrificing militia
Oh
so that he
God.
can
Oh,
get enough
absolute.
time to
Yeah.
make walls and just secure himself.
So the scout
So
is
they have
eventually
like
gonna.
almost team walled.
And like no chance is doing the right thing here. He's just using a couple of wills to sort of like kill those militia. And I think Babaji is just buying time so that he can wall and sacrificing military. He is already sort of walled, so he doesn't have to worry about those scouts anymore.
And he is still making militia.
He wants to buy time, but not sacrificing army like this. And here in the middle, still history node is sort of open, and where Bevin is just camping and making
And
sure.
history nerd is sending a villager there, so
Yeah, I think soon that area will be. Oh no! Okay, that's his scouts. For a second, I thought those
yep.
scouts are gonna
Same.
be.
I thought
And there is a
same.
hole. There is a hole. Right next to the
Damn.
barracks. Yes, this map is
He
so
should
damn
plug that
hard.
hole as
Yeah,
soon as
he should.
possible.
Like right now, he has seen that, and he's going to plug that soon. Okay, dude, no! He's gonna lose a villager. Oh god! Like it was
He
all
might
good.
lose
Yeah,
too.
he might lose a villager. Yes, he might lose two. Oh man.
And I think there's a hole in Barbin's base as well. Like if you look at the wood line near to that walling,
Oh
there's a
yeah, there is a
clear
hole.
passage.
But he sort of clicked on that uh, palisade.
No, no,
So,
no. Like there's another hole. Like if you look at just right to it, there's a clear passage.
oh yes, no, there's a block here. So there's a
No, no.
block.
It's just this tree is there. Just
There is a
it
block.
seems like that there's a block.
There is a hole, but yeah, there is no hole there.
History node has two villagers just sitting
Oh,
around like
finally the scout
outside
is
of his
back to
walls.
life, and Babuji trapped the scout, and he's gonna lose a villager. Man, what a fail here by Babuji again. So he trapped the scout with one villager. That's feudal scout, not dark age scout. Oh God, what a disaster here. But yeah, still like master plan. So this is where master plan shine, right? Like strategies. So idea here is to make sure that scouts stays there for the rest of the game. And a lot of scouts here from Lakadara, a lot of scouts from History Nerd, and even a lot of archers from Fatouche. Oh man, no, this is gonna be pretty bad for History Nerd. He's gonna lose all the
And history
scouts.
nerd deleted a wall so that his scouts could go out and
Oh,
fight, and he just lost all his scouts, and now
dude.
archers and scouts are in
Oh
his base.
man, no, absolute disaster. Like what Bevin should be doing right now is like add couple of spears immediately and try. Oh, the wood line is gonna be disaster too if Fatouche sort of decides to go to the wood line.
But second wood line is gonna get wrecked.
Oh yes, four scouts there. Yeah, that's not gonna work out. And this just like gave a clear entry into the base by deleting one wall. Massive misplay there by History Nerd. And on the other side, where is Bevin's army? So Bevin is sort of doing fine. Now all the pressure is gonna be on Babuji.
And he deleted the wall again
Oh god, again.
on his wood line. And archers came in and completely got like
Oh shit.
wrecked six villages there. Oh man. Such a they're just
Oh
struggling now.
why? It's all panic. So yeah, panic
And
mode.
history nerd lost another villager.
And Babuji is also like his complete goal is idle now. He's adding couple of spears, which is a good move to get those scouts out of your base and like mass your archers.
Is my overlay right, or like is history nerd 12 villages?
So history nerd, yes, he lost all the wood lines.
Oh
He lost all
man,
the wheels
another
falling forward.
disaster from
Yeah,
Pocket. That's a three in a row, by the
yeah,
way.
three in a row. Yeah, and yeah, this scout is not coming out anytime soon. Even Babuji has a spear here. That's the plan. Like, you come out, I kill you. You just stay there. You're my prisoner for the rest of the game. It doesn't matter if I win or lose. So that scout is sort of trapped. Oh, he's bringing archers to kill the scout now, but yeah, there are a lot of archers here from Fatouche at Babuji's base now. So Babuji is gonna get doubled with scouts and
Hmm.
archers, and it's gonna be very difficult to deal with. He has archers, still no fletching, but Fatouche with fletching and armor on those archers, it's gonna be very strong push. But Bevin is not wasting around. He's moving forward to Fatouche base with all the archers. Not fully okay, full upgrades.
Yeah,
Both
full
players.
upgrades.
So Micronauts now trying to micro.
But those are Vietnamese archers.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
have 3
extra.
extra HP.
Yep. And no way Bevin is gonna win the fight. So he needs
It's
to go
actually
and
6 extra HP. So,
20% extra HP.
yep.
He needs to catch up with the military numbers. He should be going for another range. And pocket history node is like already sort of out, and he's going for a what archery range. Oh man. Uh,
Master plan seems like I have no plan now.
they are out of plan now.
Yep.
So master plan they are executing maybe. Like, why Hans now going for a range after having. Okay, he lost wills, lot of wills, and he is not even collecting wood anywhere on the map. And he
He's
built an
like
archery range. Oh god.
25 villagers behind everyone.
Yeah, 20. Okay, 1 or 2 is fine. Even 5 is fine. 25 wells. Oh,
And opponent pocket is almost castle, so he'll get that extra attack on his
yep.
scouts if he has any.
Lakadara is has clicked up to castle. No chance clicked up to castle. Fatush clicked up to castle. And yeah, they're all in castle. It's just Masterplan struggling now to keep up with this push. I mean, the start was pretty good when you compare to the other games, but somehow by deleting the walls, by letting your opponents in, screwed up the game. And it's like, we don't take any chance, we give chances to you. And history not still not. Oh, why? Babuji is sending his archers on the other side too now, but no chance he's gonna come forward with his archers. Sorry,
And there
crossbows.
are knights with +2, so
Yeah, it's
these
not.
archers won't do anything.
Yep. And also Fatush,
No.
soon he's gonna be in castle. He's 70% up to castle. Only Bevin is gonna be in castle from master plan, and Babuji slightly behind by Bevin, but history nerd not able to do anything here. So they all like seems like everyone want to triple double up Bevin here. So Bevin is gonna struggle a lot, getting especially doubled and tripled with castle units. He will lose all his army. I think this is GG. There's no way
Yep.
Master Plan is gonna recover from this game. At least previous games they had a chance to recover, but this game I don't see a chance.
Look how little 16 archers to 1 +2 knight.
Yeah, and Bevin is gonna lose a lot of wills here, which he is losing. His will count is going down pretty fast. He's down to 33 wills, and his archer numbers. Okay, he's not taking the fight, which is good. He doesn't want to lose his numbers, which makes sense. But it's down to 29 wells. On the other side, now Babuji is gonna get pushed. Oh man. Ah. Can Master Plan survive and bounce back in this game? Oh, this is even more disaster for Bevin. Woodline's getting wrecked. He has military, but he won't be able to deal with these many crossbows and knights at his base, and more army continuously jumping into his base. This is what, like, you have the momentum and you don't lose the momentum, and that's exactly what Team IG is doing here. And there
And
is
this
no,
is the third game in a row in which like they just completely ignored Babuji.
oh yeah,
Like Babuji is the only one with 40 villages, and other both are like
yeah.
17
Babuji
and
is like
20
sort of walled,
villages.
and also maybe they're just scared, like, he might trap everything. I mean, Brevin played. He's mostly 1v2 from the beginning, especially after deleting that wall by History Nerd. Like, all sort of Titanic started from there. And Bevin is going to lose even more wells. There are crossbows, and he did not see them, and he has sent villagers. And he's going to lose 5 more wells.
And
Oh,
he is down to 15 villages,
oh god,
14,
yeah. This is GG.
12 villages.
And now
Okay.
Babuji getting wrecked too. He somehow cleared and lost half of his military to Badaboom. Oh
And
god.
Lakadhara is coming in with knights.
Yep.
So it's
And there
over,
you
yeah.
go, it's GG. So GG is called 3-0. So there's one more game that's gonna be a decider. If Let's see if Mastaplan gonna come back into the series. Oh man. Oh, what a game. What a start for both the teams. Traps, killing wills, laming, everything happened this game. Deleting walls,
Hmm.
Titanic mode, bada booms.
Yep.
Oh god. Hey, Afterlife. Yeah, we'll see about that. Maybe we can plan that as well. But yeah, pretty amazing game. Fun to watch. But not fun to play though. Yeah, fun to watch.
Yep.
All right, so let's have a quick look at the stats. And Babuji MVP. We're not doing half the things right there, but yeah, he did actually do really good job. The only Titanic thing happened in this game was by deleting the wall. One small mistake again costed the complete game.
Yep.
So yeah, I cannot comment anything on that.
I really want to see how Master Plan could have done if they haven't like lost a
Yeah,
board to TC in game
mm,
one and
not taking board
had a
in game
clear
two,
plan in game two.
mm, and not taking the second board in game two,
Yeah.
and dogs not at the right places. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, like start has been pretty bad for Master Plan in this complete series so far. Like, they finally got to have their sort of idle start here in game 3, but
Mm-hmm.
again, sort of Titanic by deleting the whole. So let's see. And yeah, military Fatouche with 29, Vietnamese 72 kills and just 24 losses there. Man, that was just sick. And one
Yep.
small tiny hole changed the complete game.
I mean that hole wasn't that bad for
Mm-hmm.
Master Plan.
It wasn't. But that sort of like a sort of turning point which pushed them even further back and back. So that's where
Mm-hmm.
those earlier archers entered, scouts entered, and that's where history nerds started panicking. And
Mm-hmm.
they went and killed a lot of wills, killed half of the economy for history nerd. He was not able to do anything, and he went for a range.
Yep.
So seems like that was not the plan, but he was forced to make something, and he forgot about his lumber camps and he made the range.
Yep.
uh, so that did not work out, and Babuji did his best on his side, not letting those scouts by sacrificing his military,
Yeah.
those militia, so that he gets enough time to wall off, and which he did. And then those scouts entered his base too. and yeah, he was not able to do. And then the archers entered Bevin's base, and he tried, and he went for the counter attack, and then he lost his army, and then there was like no bounce back. So yeah, a lot of mistakes there by Masterplan, and very few mistakes by Team IG. So game number 4, let's see what's gonna happen. It's 3-0 out of best of 7. Can Masterplan get back into the series? So that will be $1 million question now. After having 3 bad starts and 3 Titanics there, they were not able to recover.
Yep.
Especially how if you have a bad start, like in any sort of finals, it'll be very difficult for any sort of team to recover from that sort of position. You have to play
Yep.
defensive. You have to go for towers. Uh, but yeah, nothing happened in game 2. Nothing happened in game 1. They were like always slightly behind with the economy, slightly behind with the wills, slightly behind with the military. It was very difficult. Hey, Afterlife, yeah, it is live. So yeah, let's wait and see what's gonna happen in game number 4 out of best of 7 series. Hey guys, those who are just tuning in, welcome. Jan Bahadur, Afterlife. You guys are waiting for game number 4? Yes, let's go if it's already up and running. Oh, do they have to do a draft for 4 or 5 and 6? No, right?
No, no, no.
Okay, cool.
It's for first 5 games. The draft has been already done, and there will be a separate draft if series go to game 6 and game 7.
Okay, great. Will I cast the matches for third place? Yeah, not right now. But soon, yes. Not today. I'll be maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow after live. I still have to plan for that place 3, or maybe just go and announce another tournament that still haven't been finalized yet. We'll let you know. No chance. Uh, could have been better.
Hmm.
Like your gameplay could have been better.
So you made a stable on his face. Instead, you should have like made a stable a little back,
Mm-hmm.
and like so Babuji can't see it. And just because he saw that stable, he made some militia and forced his walls.
Yep.
So if you
Uh,
had like made stable a little behind, Babuji wouldn't have noticed. So
yep.
you could have got scouts into his base.
So Fatush, I like your playstyle. Yours, Bavin, Cyanides, basically full aggressive playstyle. But at the same time, even Babuji, like full aggressive play in micronerds. But the problem is if you start adding economy behind that, it'll be even stronger. So hey Afterlife, this is quite late. So yeah, like whenever there are games and tournaments, like we sort of already decide the casters, right? So whenever there is some sort of like show match tournament, if you are interested in casting, you just have to let us know. So for STC, it's already sort of fixed. Still better than VK, yeah, 1,000%.
I mean, like Fatouche lamed a boar, so he could have gone like fast castle into straight crossbows.
Yeah, but still, I mean that aggressive play sort of worked out
Hmm.
right. So like your opponent is slightly behind because you lamed him, and why go fast castle if the opponent is open and 2 players are already doubling him? Like add up your army and go triple him up. So there is no way from that point how I don't see anyone recovering from that sort of position if he
Yep.
gets tripled. But losing a scout to the boar while laming, disaster. So
Yep.
nope. So you got into your
Uh,
town center. All you
yeah,
had to do is like run away from that and then let the villagers take care of the boar.
so like just do one thing when you see that board is enough close to like your town center, just send a villager and make your scout just run away as fast as he can so that he get
Uh,
out of line of sight of boar, and he could have been like saved there. You should have just like sent a villager forward and
or use all the
uh,
wheels underneath your town center and kill the boar as soon as the boar comes underneath the town center, and then you don't have to worry about the boar chasing you.
hmm.
You don't have to wait for the boar underneath the boar to come underneath your town center. You just have to guide your scout to go through your town center and use all the wheels and kill the boar. So by the time your boar crosses the town center, your scout crosses the town center, your boar will be underneath your town center and uh, dead. So let's see who's playing in game number 4. So this is home map for
Master
master
plan.
plan. So let's see
So
what they're
it would
gonna.
be either Metropolis or Budapest.
Yup.
I just realized that Master Plan had gods and they didn't went gods on
Yeah, like
Socotra.
Sakutra gods would have been really like gods and Aztecs would have been pretty sick.
Yeah, and especially like gods that villages have extra attack against hunt. So
Mm-hmm.
he could have just sent a villager forward. Villager doesn't die to a scout as well because they have free loom. So he could have just killed opponent boar,
Yeah,
or he could have
you
just
could have
load
you could have
it
sent
to
like
his.
two villages forward and lane two boars
Yeah.
with gods. That's a possibility. So aggressive maps, play aggressive.
Yep.
Like use the I think the CV wise it was still okay, but yeah, not so up to the level. But yeah, the first 15 minutes, 20 minutes was really very close and amazing games, fun to watch, tough to play.
Until history not deleted a wall.
Yes.
Just so opponent can cross in.
I don't see a lobby.
They haven't hosted yet.
Ah, I see. So, if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Me and Nitro are here. It doesn't necessarily have to be SDC things, anything else. If you guys want to stream on AOE India, feel free. And if you want to know how, feel free to ask. If you want to, like, organize games, tournaments, feel free to ask. And how, if you don't know how, don't worry. Just ask. And the same thing, if you want to develop maps and have like our own sort of maps for our own tournaments, again, yeah, just let us know. Need channel for distributing custom maps. So custom maps, it's like, do you? Hey, love me, hey, hey. Are you Nanda by any chance? I think you are, right? So yeah, if you have like custom, yeah, we can make a channel. Oh yes, yeah, get it. So we'll make a channel for custom maps. Those who are interested can. So our idea is to have Southeast Asia specific maps when it comes to Arabia, Arena, Acropolis, Migration, Nomad, uh, anything. So we can make our custom map pool, maybe like some 20, 30 maps, or maybe people whenever they have time they can keep adding maps, and like people can start using those maps, and also we can make a pool of maps uh, like what we have on Arabia, and maybe we can make it into a map pack and post it on the website once as soon as we announce the website, and people can start downloading the maps, and we keep using those maps. Maps made by us used will be used on our tournaments, so that will be even great to have something like that, like full custom maps. So definitely Nanda will add a channel for that, like custom maps. Mostly it will be in AOE Pathshala, somewhere like that, where people can drop out the maps, and others can try out and then submit the recordings.
It seems like they're hosting now.
Okay. Tigers greater than wolves. Uh, let's go with some other. Let's try. What do you call Bolus? Baloo would be cool. We don't have that unit right in game. So tigers we have, wolves we have, lions we have. Uh, but yeah, on Neo India maps, tiger is will be fine because yeah, being a national animal, yeah, tiger would be cool, and also peacock would be cool. Yeah, other than sheep, peacock, yeah, peacock is fun. Like getting like sort of everything into a theme, India theme. Have no experience with the modding, but peacock is already available. Tigers are already available. Um, only thing that's not available. No, I think everything is available. So balloons are not available. Peacock is also available. We can go peacock and goats or sheep. That's something I have to think. And deer, instead of zebra, we can have deer patches, and also what other animal can we have there other than zebra? Uh, Running horses we can have.
Camels would be much suited actually.
Other than because then that will be. Oh, bears are already in the game. Nemesis says that. So yeah, bear. We can also think of bear. Maybe we can mix up bear and um, tigers. We can stick with tigers. Hey Indian, yeah, no worries, man. We are here. We are excited to see the finals. No shadow husky. We don't roast. We just discuss what people should have done. Yeah, so far, yes, Indian. Pretty amazing finals. Very entertaining. So map wise, like migration map, like having Sri Lanka or Andaman Nicobar or Lakshadweep Islands, like a start of position for teams, and they migrate to India and then expand to Bangladesh, Pakistan. That would be cool. Sort of migration thing. But player spawn positions can be on any of those three islands, Lakshadweep or Sri Lanka or Andaman. So that would be cool. Uh, Continental, if we think of continental, what we can do, or maybe think of, um, like we can pick like some sort of like state maps and throw water in the middle. So that would be also cool. Yeah, real world maps would be pretty awesome. But not random, so not fit for. No, random, like we can create a real map world and randomize the TC spawn positions. That should be possible. Yeah, there is one real map, yeah. But like, let's say if we are hosting a tournament next month, if we have like 10 maps, 10 map pool, fully sort of custom map, that would be pretty awesome, right? Like all like going again with the theme of Southeast Asia.
And that India map has fixed position for
Yeah,
TCs.
it has fixed positions. So basically, like when we create a map, we have to make it usable for 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, 4v4. Oh, Metal has nothing to fight for in it, I see.
Yeah, there are like no resources, it's just
Hmm.
barren land.
Yeah. Creating 10 maps from scratch will be too tough. Yeah, yeah, I know. I tried it and then I gave up. Basically, I was not able to do anything on those map creations. By the way, 14. Hey, Nemesis, welcome to stream. Yeah, still waiting for them to launch the game. Game number 4. Um, so, so maybe, um, Nanda, just show me once how to create it. Then we both can try and do it. Like, different maps. We can split the work. It's just like I don't know how to do it. Like I sort of always F it up. Great. So yeah, soon we can have like ton of custom maps for our community. That'll be pretty awesome. And using our own custom maps, we can have our own Arabias, we can have our own arenas, and we name the maps with arenas like arena. How do we call arena in Hindi?
Uh,
Or
no
in
idea.
Sanskrit? So yeah, some sort of custom names for the maps too. It'll be pretty
Indian
good.
arena could be better.
Indian arena, damn. Oh, nice one, sir. Nitro. Indian arena. Did they restart the lobby or what?
They
Uh,
have hosted the lobby and they are waiting for Ignitus to
okay,
join.
there are 6 players now, I see. So we can have Akkad. Kurukshetra OP arena is Akkad. Okay, we can have something like that, names. And basically tweak the existing arena into our play style. Not our play style, like sort of customized. Let's say some sort of crowns or king
Akhada.
swords, akada. Oh, Firangi. Oh. Yeah, like something that goes with the history on the maps, like dropping maybe Shivaji's sort of like helmet or armor somewhere on the map, an arena, or maybe like in I think in Gujarat are where all the Maratha, I think Maratha kings. So they sort of defended a lot of wars, right? So we can like think of some good kings during that period, and we get their equipment, and when then we throw it into the map.
Because map game is up.
Games up. Oh yes, and 5 minutes delay. So
Oh my god, Gods on Metropolis.
oh oh. Let's see. Teuton's gods and Slavs. Interesting. Is it gonna be a bounce back? versus Saracens, Malians, and Bulgarians.
So it is good that they have two night saves for both saves, like
Mm-hmm.
both teams, because you can easily produce knights on triple TC. So
Yep.
let's see how they execute this. Yes, it's like really
Mm.
tough to start the 3TC boom.
So, you're right, Nitro there. So, getting back to Mr. Warpy's question there, what we can do is to make a land map, we can surround the water area with forest and still have that gist of map having, let's say, like
We
half
could
India.
have like bottom half of India, like southern area, and
Mm-hmm.
what are the seas?
Like southern area, we can use it for migration.
Bay of Bengal on the right side and Arabian Sea on the left. So like both teams are on the shorelines and they have one pond each. So
Yep.
that could be done as well.
And instead of cross, we can have a triangle. People fight for water. And like the bottom tip ending at the edge with the land. So that the water is separated. And we can throw Andaman Islands uh, so that you get that gist of having something like cross, and on the other side we throw Lakshadweep and push it towards Mumbai and separate it. So yeah, 1 minute 20. So yeah, we will create a channel, guys, for this on Discord, and also people can submit their uh, like maps, custom maps, and you can play the maps and submit the recording so that if there are any glitches or maybe some small like random generation issues,
Hmm.
developers can sort of always try and fix it. So yeah, we'll open that tonight after the stream. Hey Gabi, I think Gabi is new, right, on stream. I think yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing him today on the stream. Doge was benched because of trapping no chances scout in the previous game. Like no
Just
respect.
give me a sec.
Yeah. Poor Doge man. Babuji got benched. That's why. Respect. Okay, 3 more seconds, guys, and we will be in game. There you go. We are gonna be there soon if the game doesn't crash for them. Only highlight for you. Oh, no one has clipped it, so you have to go back and clip it. So, all right. To welcome everyone to game number 4. And what the hell is this? This is Metropolis. Yeah, I forgot. So,
Broadcaster.
so yeah, 3TC start, guys. Metropolis. So we have Cyanide here playing as flank with 3TCs. As gods on the other side in the middle we have Branzer again with 3 TCs, and he's playing as students, and to the top flank we have Bevin playing with 3 TCs again as Slavs. I mean, this is gonna be pretty amazing if they get to that booming position with all the 3 TCs in Dark Age. It's gonna be pretty insane. But yeah, let's have a quick look at the opponent positions as well.
So right next to Bavin, we have No Chance playing as Bulgarians in red, and his pocket is Lakadhara playing as Malians in yellow, and the other flank for Team Ignitus is Chemical Singh playing as Saracens.
Oh man, This is very interesting. Gods, Saracens, and especially with the 3 TC start, gods can go all in feudal, all in castle, all in imp. So everything works out. And Henry says, no chance can't handle one TC properly. Now he gets 3 TCs. Let's see how he's gonna handle this. Let's have a look at his town centers. Okay, not queued up in one town center, not queued up in the other town center. Nothing happening in the other town center. Basically, they don't have any food. They all start off with the villages. They basically have to redistribute wills to certain resources.
And
Uh,
if you look at Dranzer, he got a pretty good patch of deers,
oh
just where he
yes, yeah,
milled.
amazing start for Dransel there. Yeah, all he
And
has
there are
to.
like 4 boars for no chance as well.
Mm-hmm.
Look at his
Oh
mill.
yes, yeah. This is
So,
Metropolis, right? Like
yep.
build bigger cities. When you start the civilization, when you're basically civilizing the map.
Yep.
So yeah, pretty interesting. Let's see how this goes for team master plan. And you start off with only 3 scouts too. If you can
Yep.
control
3
all those
scouts.
3 scouts, it's gonna be pretty good too.
It's basically 3 different starts,
Mm-hmm.
like 3 different
Yeah,
cities.
and look at Dranzer. He he's taking all 3 scouts towards cyanide space. Probably they are gonna go and double up with 6 scouts and try to deny chemical sink.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Looks like.
Uh,
And Cam has like his scouts spread, so.
it's gonna be
Uh,
very difficult for him to deal with that.
hmm.
And the other side, Bevin, okay, same thing's doing no chance. Like he sort of taking his 3 scouts, and Bevin is just basically scouting, using his 2 scouts at no chance of space. But does they have loom? Okay, everyone has loom, more or less. I think nope. Dranzer no. So one thing, when you have no resources, you should always go and get loom. And this Metropolis start, you start with no food.
Yep.
So yeah, loom is the first thing that you should be doing. Hey Flaming Camel, are there any upcoming 1v1 tournaments? Like right now we are planning for a TG tournament after SDC. So yeah, if you're not in any team, I think it's time to pick a team or form a team. So alright, so idle scouts for Dranzer, not doing anything here. And it's so confusing this map, man. Like there's
Yep.
stuff everywhere. How are you gonna even focus on this? Like
And no chance is trying to get picks on Teal.
uh-huh.
He has 3
Oh,
scouts just running around.
Bevin Garrison. Oh,
Oh
dude,
man.
oh, those 3 scouts. At least he could have killed 1 scout and damaged 1 scout.
Like, it isn't his fault, by the way. Like,
Yeah, they're too
he
much
might
to do.
be like looking at the other
And he's
TC.
already walled. And I gave a shit. I'm just gonna wall up. I have 3 town centers, and now your scouts are trapped inside my base. Oh man, this is fun. So at least Bevin is sort of secured on that side. He doesn't have to worry about any rushes or any weird strats, and his scouts are on the other side too.
And
And
Ranzer is making a move with his
oh yeah,
scouts
and
as
he's
well.
gonna run
Like,
to the
but
town
he's
center.
just
Oh no! He's gonna lose 2 scouts. Oh. So this is what Bevin should
oh,
have done there too. Like when No Chance ran to his town center, he could have easily killed 1 scout and damaged the other scout.
yep.
But still, if he can like bring all those 3 scouts together, he can easily harass the wood lines and
Mm-hmm.
kill wills here and there wherever it's possible. And look at the dog there by chemicals by no chance. It's like, dude, you wall up? Okay, fine. I'm gonna make a dog. Is he gonna bada boom the walls? That we don't know. We have to wait and see.
Yeah, we need to wait for feudal for that.
Hmm.
But if you look at Wales, Transer out of all people is leading in the Will score.
Yeah, Dranzer, one thing he learned in the complete series is to boom.
And
And
he might lose some villages now.
oh no, because of no
He
loom.
has
He
enough
has loom.
villages to kill those
Yeah,
scouts.
why is
Like
he
those are
running?
just dark age scouts, and you
Yeah,
have loom.
and he's already on dock. Two dogs for a chemical sink. So it's like that you get three TCs. What you can do, like just the boom the hell out of you, delay Dark Age.
I actually really love this map. I
Hmm.
have played some games on this
Only
map.
if we can control all three town centers, all the three scouts explore the map.
Hmm. You
So
just
then
like
it's worth.
struggle in the start, and once
Mhm.
it gets going, it's like really easy for you.
And Bevin not going for a dock, I think it's gonna cost him slowly.
Yep.
So this is Nitro's favorite map, guys. If anyone wanna play 1v1 show match, best of 3, best of 5, best of 21, 51, yeah, it's the time. You can always write on Discord. Okay, Metropolis. I'm gonna challenge Nitro. So yeah, beating Nitro on his favorite map would be more fun. So
Only
yeah,
if you don't make Malaysia.
what? Sorry.
Only if you don't make Malaysia.
Only if you don't
Otherwise,
make
I'm gonna just
militia.
wreck you.
The Cyanide scouts are still camping at home, like a lot of idle wills for almost all the teams. And like Drancer, look at him. He is on water. He is on land, like lot of farms, cheaper farms, students. Yeah, that's another good thing.
Yep.
Like no one in the Mastaplan team is booming as Dranzer is doing here. So is he gonna get back the team in this game
We can only hope.
with the win?
The chemical thing is catching up to Dranzer,
Yeah.
and I don't know why Bavin isn't going for a dog. I mean, it's not like he doesn't see the water
Or
or
maybe he just
opponent is
doesn't want to
talking.
go on water. He's like, fine, I'll just go land.
No, if you look at the water, there are like a lot of fish.
And Lakatara
You
already
can
going for fire ships, and also he has a transport ship. Transport ship doesn't make any sense on this map.
this he did that twice, I think now.
Probably misclick there. And
Yeah,
Cyanide also, he
not
doesn't
keep
give a
you.
crap about water. Okay, you guys wanna go water? Go. I'm just gonna wreck you guys in $2 castle. I'm just gonna spam infinite long swords. So no snake wheels from any players. Maybe that transport ship might do. Maybe he just it's a misclick for fishing ship probably.
Hmm. Considering he isn't moving it,
Hmm.
so might be a misclick.
And will wise Transer 77 wills, Bevin at 70, no chance at 62, Lakadara at 59, uh, Chemical at 76. Man, this game Masterplan is just out booming with the wills. And
Hmm.
Cyanide at 61 wells, and no chance at 64, uh, Chemical at 78. So yeah, Cyanide just got picked, Villager got picked there. Oh, slightly over micro there.
And Cyanide and Lakadhara are fighting with their scouts.
Is it gonna be like straight Imperial from Dranzer and Bevin? I mean, the way that
uh,
they are booming, it's like immediate castle, immediate Imperial, and then just spam.
I'm just not a big fan of Slavs on water maps. Like in on the maps
Yes.
which you have like so much of fish,
Mm-hmm.
why even waste like a
See, like
really strong
the
save like
option
Slav?
that Bevin has here, let's say, like he booms up with like some 90, 100 wills. Uh, by the time he reaches Castle Hill, let's say if he's at 100 wills, using all the other two town centers and set up his economy, he
Hmm.
can immediately push with halbs and rams. Nothing is gonna stop that push. Even if you have archers, a lot of skirms, even let's say for example you have a ton of what do you call that, knights, a cavalier, anything. It won't like you won't be able to stop the push.
I mean, Bulgarians is one of the civ that can do like that can stop that push
That can,
because they
but
have
if
that extra melee armor,
but if you look at
free long
the
swords.
yeah, I completely agree. But if you look at the economy setup for no chance, he's not on stone. He's on gold. He's on wood. He doesn't have enough farms, but he has water. But
Hmm.
can you survive if Bevin goes to imp
I
and
mean,
starts pushing you with that sort of thing?
makes sense, yeah. And like, I think the reason why he didn't want water was just
Mhm.
because he wanted to make extra farms and utilize that Slavic bonus. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
but
it's
the
gonna be a disaster for Dranzer's fish.
yeah, I mean, like there is no. Oh God, he's gonna lose all the ships.
7 fire ships coming into
Dude,
Dranzer's
delete
eco.
everything.
He
Don't
has
give him those skills.
28 fishing ships.
Yeah, but anyway, he doesn't have to worry about fishing ships. He has enough farms, and he's
Hmm.
already going for three stables, and he is 70% to castle, and all the pressure here is gonna be on Chemical Singh. Like three stable knights, but this side as slabs. Let's see what Bevin might be going for. He's still not clicked up, which is interesting.
And Chemical Singh has some archers.
Yeah,
So,
but like uh, goths and archers, it won't work out. If
yep,
uh,
he's trying to get a castle.
yeah,
So,
so it will never work out.
Huskars will be out soon and
Yeah,
they'll just
yeah. All
destroy
you need
those
here is like
crossbows.
5 to 10 skulls to kill this complete mass, and soon they're gonna be knights joining the party too.
Yep. And Teuton Knights are no joke. They have that
Yes,
extra
extra
melee
armor.
armor.
Hmm.
But Lakadhara has an option to go camels as well.
Yeah, but
So,
if I look at his pace, nothing is happening at his pace. Not even like okay, he's building his first stable now. So by the time, like even if he gets to those camels, Teuton's having that extra armor on those knights, it's not gonna work out.
and Cyanide is just sending one Huskar.
It's like
And look
showing
how
it.
much he tanks, man.
Yeah, it's like 21 crossbows shooting at one Huskal and nothing happening to that.
I mean, he didn't
He didn't
like
even
it
lose half
wasn't.
HP.
Yeah, exactly.
Like imagine if he gets to a mass, how can
And there was no upgrade on that Huskar as
yeah,
well.
true. I completely missed that. And now look at this. +2 armor, +1 extra armor, melee armor, and the spam is gonna start. This side, still nothing's happening. Lot of war galleys from no chance.
Oh,
But
he landed and he's going Krapos rush.
oh yes. But how can this guy stop this?
I mean, he
He,
can.
he
He
can
has two
just all he
scouts.
has to do is like build a tower. That's it.
Hmm. Krapos take a lot
A
of
lot
time
of
to
time,
get
yeah.
up,
Like
and
sending
especially
scouts
when
won't work out when you have that many war galleys. All you need is like a tower there, right next to the stone. Take 3 to 4 wells, make a tower. Okay, he's sending villagers now. Oh nope, he's sending them back again. So one tower would
and
have
a big
denied that.
fight on the other side as well.
Oh no!
And
Oh, gods are not joining the party. Again, a small miscommunication here by Mastaplan. So the plan is right, but the communication is not there. Plan's
and
right.
Dranzer
Oh
loses all his
no.
knights.
No, disaster again. Like, let's have a look. 100 plus wills for everyone. Bevin with 122, Dranzer at 106. So, can Bevin sort of. He's still. Okay, that prep post is up. Now it's gonna be difficult. Okay, he's going for Boyards, which is good, but let's see if he's gonna push that side. And this side, like, Dranzer fighting alone is not good.
Yep.
He should combine his army with those who skulls and then go for the fight.
And
And
Cyanide has enough now, I think.
enough now.
You
All
just
he
need
has,
like
yeah, all he has to do is use those knights and those who skulls to
Chemical is
fight.
adding his own knights instead of like Kadhara.
Seems like he doesn't want to care about his pocket
Oh
and wait for
man,
the pocket help.
Cyanide is jumping in again, so another
No,
misplay.
oh no, there are knights here now. Oh god, no. Yeah, this is not good, especially when you have this
Uh,
many knights around. Your Huskarls won't work out. You need to combine your militaries together and then start fighting. And I like the reaction from Chemical Singh. So he knows what's coming, and he just wants to be sure that these guys doesn't get into his base, and he's already making a
mhm.
defensive castle.
And I think this map is pretty good for Saracens as well because
Hmm.
you get a lot of extra resources,
Yep.
and
And
you can easily use that Saracen market to
yeah,
your
and right now
advantage.
Bevin is like Bevin clicked up the Imperial Age. Sorry, No Chance clicked up the Imperial. Chemical Sync clicked up the Imperial, and Master Plan is again falling behind. The strategy is there, the planning is there, and then comes the question mark, and then like they'll just let noobs execute. That's the motto.
Yep.
So everything is there, plan is there, strategy is there. Then comes the question mark, the clan motto, and let the noobs execute it. So yeah, that's exactly. I wouldn't call none of these teams as noobs, but yeah, that's just a clan motto they have.
And what
Fun
is
motto.
No Chance doing, man? He's
No
just
chance is up to
making
him.
three
No chance is
three
up to Imperial
creepers
Age.
at one
It's
location.
that's called fortification. So he's fortifying that area.
Okay,
So
Cyanide is trying to run into Saracen Eco,
yeah,
but
but I mean, they Master Plan had the chance, had the possibility. Now Knights chasing those whose calls they won't be able to do any damage. There are ton of Knights here, like non-stop Knight production now from
hmm just
uh,
because of that
Lakatara.
multiple TC
Yeah.
start, you can produce that so many
And
nights.
also they have full water, they get those extra resources too, and there you go, no chances. In Imperial, let's say if he's gonna be able to afford, he doesn't have any farms, he has fishing ships, but they are fishing at quite a lot of distance. And this side, I think it's not even a stalemate. This side, I think they are just pushing pretty hard into Transer space, Cyanide space, and also all those knights are gonna get into Transer now, and it'll be very difficult. And yeah, no chance, not wasting any time. He's already going for uh, Onyx and raiding the wood lines. He's
So
already in.
Cyanide is basically dead, I guess
Yeah,
now.
Cyanide is dead now. He cannot. Like gods, the idea is there, the plan is there, but the only
So like
problem is just the
with gods,
fights.
you shouldn't stick with just one unit.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cheap that you can just easily combine two units. If he
Yep.
had like Pikeman plus Huskarls,
Yeah, cool. Yeah, that would have
he
been
could have
pretty
done
good.
much better.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, Cyanide down to 80 wells, Dranzer at 130, Bevin at 127, No Chance 127, Lakadar 127, Chemical at 131. This time, finally, Master Plan had someone to outboom Chemical Sing 139 wells, but
But
can
I
he?
just don't understand why is No Chance making those scrapers so close to each other.
Fortification, just making sure that nothing enters that area. But at the same time, he is sort of idling lot of wills and killing lot of wills from Bevin. So yeah, those conics are no joke once they get to certain mass.
Does he have stirrups?
Probably no. And yeah, that's end of here for Cyanide space. He won't be able to recover from this position. Like gods could have
Oh, he
outboomed.
has stirrups. Okay.
Ah, I see. So
Conics after stirrups are really
mhm.
strong.
Still no elite upgrades. But yeah, let's see.
Considering his eco, he doesn't
Yeah,
have enough
Bevin is
food.
like sort of already out of the game now, so is Cyanide. And like all is like it's up to Dranzer. Can he So Bevin like still expanded his economy towards Dranzer, but can he somehow get back? Like he can add halves, but then what about those dismounted units? They're still stronger. They can kill halves. Like you kill my horse, I don't care. I'll just dismount and I'll start attacking your halves.
And the
So
thing is, like, the dismounted conics can actually kill a pikeman on 1v1s.
yeah, that's the problem with Konex. If once you
Yep.
let
You need
them,
multiple knights, multiple units to counter it. Like,
yep.
one unit can't do it.
But I mean, like in those previous games, like Masterplan had a chance. It's just the coordination there. Like Knights and Huskal should have been together. So
I
that
mean,
was
okay.
there you
Here's
go, and it
GG.
calls GG. What an amazing finals, man, in SDC. Uh, like IG played really strong. Masterplan had very good, strong, like plans. It's just like still like that
A
coordination.
lot of mistakes as well.
Yeah, bad starts in the early games and slight coordination between the team players. But other than that, like all teams improved a lot in this series from the place where
Mm-hmm.
they started. And Master Plan still needs like better coordination and slight better starts, not mess up the early starts in the game. And then like everything will just get into place. And like finally, okay, 138. Okay, still again, Chemical Singh sort of surpassed the will count, past Dranzer's will count. But yeah, boom wise was pretty good, Dranzer, but uh, fighting with his enemy units together with his ally is something that was lacking. So, so do you have anything to say, Nitro?
Um,
So,
I would
any
just say, like,
suggestions, any tips?
GG, well played to
GG will
actually,
play.
like they did everything they did was like really good,
Mm-hmm.
and they just completely like dominated Master Plan in this series.
Mm-hmm. It's
Like,
just
even
because
though
of those
Master
bats.
Plan took games like to imp, but
Mm-hmm.
most of those games were just over in feudal or castle, like early
Yeah,
castle.
true.
So
Hey, Noob Gamer, thanks a lot for the follow and welcome to the stream, man. And that actually ends the series here. 4-0. What a strong performance by Team IG, and congratulations, Team IG. Hey, DJ Baba 95, thanks a lot for the follow and welcome to AOE India. So, guys, those who are not on Discord and those who are just joining the stream, we have a community server. You just have to type exclamation in Discord, it'll give you the link. Hop into server, have fun, play games, participate in the tournaments. If you have like any problems, technical issues, feel free to ask any community managers or anyone in the chat, anyone who are online. Everyone's more than happy to help out uh, any person. So yeah, feel free to use the server. And yeah, getting back to the stats, military, 185 units killed by Lakazara, and he lost only 24. He took a lot of time, but man, what a performance! What a kill death ratio there. And
I mean, he didn't took like time to make knights just because he went water, so
mhm.
he delayed his knights production. I mean,
So
that was a really good move. He just completely wiped out like 33 fishing ships
mhm.
from Dranzer.
And also it makes sense why Chemical Singh added his own knights, right? I don't want to wait for you.
Yeah,
I'll just
and
make
you have like
knights.
enough eco to just
Hmm.
spam multiple units.
Yeah, and yeah, that's true. So yeah, three town centers right from Dark Age. Yeah, you can get to a position like that. What do winners get? They get promoted. They will never be able to play in SDC again, Shadow Husky. uh, Yeah, is Dronzer a written Dranzer? It's no, it's not Dronzer, it's Dranzer.
Transer the noob basher.
Dranzer the Basher. All right, so yeah, that brings us to end of this series. Congratulations to Team IG. Let's see if Team IG is somewhere on voice chat. Let's have a small interview with them. Only if they stop fighting, huh? Against the teammates. So Team IG. So we will be switching to general. Sorry, all welcome to voice chat. And if you guys are on Discord, feel free to join. We'd like to have a small interview with you guys. Uh, yeah, we'll see you in all welcome to channel. Naito, let's go there.
Okay.
So here comes immediately no chance. So guys, if you have any questions to no chance, so please ask him. So let's start with the Arabia. No chance. Why did you pick Chinese?
Uh, I mean, Chinese is a very strong flank favorite. Like, we wanted to go for archers.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, we want. So, I mean, Chinese is pretty good, and I know the build order for Chinese. Like, I know that you have to put 7 on food and keep dropping food over and over.
Mm-hmm.
And perhaps Arabia is the, like, if you want to, let's say, choose a Chinese for a map, Arabia is like one of the best maps where it can be played. So,
And
I mean,
actually, we
Yeah,
wanted
like
to save
it.
Vietnamese for water nomad, but that we didn't get to that point. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
yeah,
but like going Vietnamese on North Socotra was actually like really good move. Just because you can see opponent TC, you can easily lame them as well.
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
And like Chinese could be really strong on metropolis as well, just because they start with 18 villages instead of 9.
Yeah.
So
So we were
why not save
expecting sort of,
Chinese for that?
sort of.
I mean, so we never practiced Metropolis. Like we just saw
Exactly.
Metropolis now. Like we were not
Uh,
expecting. Like,
I just played one game against AI on Metropolis, and that's it.
yeah,
None of us had any experience on Metropolis, so
yeah,
we were just not
Like
counting it as a win.
so
yes, yeah,
Yeah,
so
uh,
like
because
practicing
both of
on
their home maps
metropolis is
were
such a headache.
yeah, and both of their home maps were Budapest and Metropolis. So we thought that they had they had some really good game plan on both of
mm-hmm.
them. So we weren't even considering that we would win any of those. So
yeah.
that's why we went
Like
on a
I
whim
mean,
over there.
even our shift, like the shifts that we picked, even in the last game, they were actually not supposed to be played on Metropolis. Like I was going to do Krepos Rush on Nomad. So
Exactly.
I had seen this. I've seen Fern do this in your game, right, Nitro?
Yeah,
Yeah, so I was actually going to replicate exactly that, but we never like played. We decided we'll just go Nile Delta after this. So I decided, okay, then I'll just do Krepos Rush now.
yeah.
I see.
Krapos rush on nomad, like you shouldn't expect that like it would go into your favor, because just because like map generation is so random, you don't know like if you will end up having a stone close to you or not, or
Yeah,
you
that
will
is true,
be able to
but
go to castle edge or not.
that is actually true. But my point was I was going to do something like crash into Krepos Rush, and because we had Vietnamese, I know where their PCs are, right? So if I'm
Hmm.
somehow able to read castles first, I was going to put a Krepos or in the range of their PC, so that like I can basically like uh, kill a lot of wills and everything there.
Yeah, we have a question from the chat for you.
Mhm.
So, like, why were you never able to cross or maybe get the high score in the team? So that's
Yeah,
one question.
interesting.
And the
I
next
don't
That's
know.
question
a
is,
that's a touchy subject.
That's a tricky subject.
and
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
how long you need to be carried by a team?
yeah, right.
Chemical is basically there to carry us all noobs.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
No, I mean, yeah, I think as of Lang, it is anyways very difficult to have the top score, and I know that I will always be behind Chemical in wins.
And
Like even
Exactly.
in the last game, I had like I think one win less than him, where I actually played a lot.
In In last game we were try harding really hard, and then while clicking up to castle we asked Chemical how many wills you have.
Yeah, no, actually, like,
I was sure that I would have more than him because I had practiced once.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
He easily had 3 wills ahead minimum of both of us.
yeah, no, I think they were like
So
10
like
more than me. I
yeah.
think, yeah, I was really
So no, in every respect, regard, that guy is ahead of any of
yeah.
us.
I see. So, like, getting back to other questions, like giving you the SDC championship role on Discord and stuff. I would like to show you guys something. But like on Discord, it won't be possible because every second
Should
month
I
or
come on
every
the stream?
yeah, you guys can you guys can watch the stream. I'll be showing some things where all your trophies will be going.
Okay.
Uh, so so we are still working on the website and soon like we will I will explain everything what's happening right now with the website and stuff what we are trying to do. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's see. Let's switch to the Twitch and all your questions will be answered. So on Discord it'll be very difficult to give roles because we have ton of roles already there, and it'll be not slightly very hard. So this is basically the Team India website, guys. Wait, let me put the. Oh damn! I lost it. uh, it went somewhere else. I need to find it where it went. And okay, just give me a
Is this the
second.
official reveal of the website?
This is the official reveal, but it's not completely done. But we'll be soon launching the website before we announce the next big tournament.
Hide the
So
bookmarks, man.
yeah, all done. So this is the pawn bookmark. No, no, no. Let them see everything now. So it's the website. It's been being developed by Cyanide, others, and I'm just like literally eating their heads. So small about us. This is basically the landing page. So these are the like event standings. All the events like this is SDC, the first SDC event. We'll have a place like this, and this is where your team will go. And so your team and your names and the runner-up team and the team like team members. So
Oh,
this is
the
where
third, the game for the third place is over, or
sorry.
Yeah,
the
it's
there is.
done. Yeah, it's
Oh,
Your voice is breaking,
just
man.
to.
I didn't get that. What are you trying to say?
He's asking if third place game is done or it's yet to
No,
be
no, no.
played.
We'll see if we can finish it off, or maybe
Okay.
we just announce the next event before that. So right now it's in the schedule is pretty tight and uh, not sure if it's gonna happen or not. But if it happens, then yes. Yeah, third place will go there. So this is basically the landing page, and the other things what we are working on the website. We'll go. Well, just give me a second. This is still on some shared hosting space. Loading will take some time. Once the complete website is done, we'll shift this site into a better hosting site. So API is still the complete ladder thing. It is fixed, but like still working on that. So this is where all the clans go. So Team Wars, we have clans. So people can make their own clan pages, and so this is where all the clans will show up. And if you click on the clan, so every clan will have a person who will be handling the page. So this is basically Team India's page. So you can customize everything. So the background images, your clan banner, your clan logo, your clan members, and you can basically schedule a game here, and you can directly announce it in Clan Wars. You don't have to go anything. You just click on that, and then
That's cool, actually.
only the
Yeah.
team captains can announce it.
And clan wars are like you can schedule matches with other clans.
Yep, exactly.
Nice,
It's like
nice.
Scrum, yes.
Yeah, like scrims on Discord, you can fix the schedule there and announce it on the website by yourself. You don't have to wait for any admins or mods. Because team captains from each team will get the chance, and this is basically team captains can invite players. So max we allow is 10, just like on
That's really
Discord.
cool actually, because we will all the teams will be able to scrim like really easily using
Mm-hmm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
right now we have to like go through the manual process of asking each and every team like if they want to scrim or all that.
Mm,
Over here, like using this, I think it will be much more efficient. So
yep.
that's I think this is my favorite aspect of this website.
So, and also we'll have another things that will be added here, like Volelu bot, and also like game upgrader, downgrader, everything. So feel free to use those, and the more people use the downgraded, the better. Developers can see what's happening, if there are like any bugs or if needs like any sort of improvement. There will be a feedback channel as well on Discord,
Yes.
so where people can throw their ideas and and help the developers to fix. Basically, Cyanide is working on all those
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You told me,
aspects.
right?
What's downgrader?
It's like let's say if you wanna go to like a couple of versions back in the Age of Empires game.
Oh, okay.
That's basically helpful when we are organizing tournaments, so that like all the
Acha,
games will be played on a single patch without
acha.
getting worried, upgrade the
Uh,
game, uninstall and then reinstall the latest version, and then like
mhm.
that takes time. So what the tool does is um
Maintains a version.
maintains the version
So
online in the
is the
server, and without uninstalling or reinstalling the game, you just have to pick the version, and it like sort of gives you all the files of that particular version.
But then does it support Steam multiplayer?
Yeah, it does.
one second. So is the
So
everything is done, right?
downgraded, if people who are playing on the let's say one version below what we have
Hmm.
right now, if let's say 10 or 15 people, for example in a tournament, all the tournament people will be in that particular patch, right? So
Oh,
you can play multiplayer in that, but elo wise, that I don't know, that we have to ask
no, otherwise, of course, it will not work.
yeah. but again, like
Right.
to upgrade to a like normal ongoing current version, all you have to do is like select the version and you do nothing. It's like insta update.
Oh,
Can I just interrupt
Oh
you?
yes,
Because
sign it, yeah, it's
yeah,
like
so I'll just explain it. It's basically there because I was seeing this issue where you could not watch your own replays which were on the previous version, or 3 months
oh,
ago replays and all that. So if you wanted to, just add a bout of nostalgia or whatever, you could just go back and watch your replays. It is there for
hmm.
tournaments where, it has happened quite a few times where casters, they accept recordings, then suddenly there's a new patch and casters are not able to cast those games.
Oh,
So that is another reason. So it's basically for tournaments, it's for players, it's for the entire community.
hmm.
And you can
mm,
basically downgrade whenever you want. The files are stored on your hard disk. So once you have downgraded, you don't have to like download it again, etc., etc.
Oh,
And it just makes it quite a bit easier to jump between versions. So like we had seen the stability with Boobsy, right, where there was this single version and you did not have this issue where you could not watch replays or play on a different version if you wanted to. So this will make it possible now.
hmm.
So
mm.
Yeah.
are we done with the interview thing, or do you have any questions on the games?
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Are we like done with the interview, or like
Oh, no, no. I
Uh,
just wanted to explain it. So you guys please carry on.
so like this came up in the middle because people were asking like now where where would you put up the SDC champions and stuff like that. So yeah, it's better to reveal what we are doing so that people know if someone wants to hop in and help with few things.
yeah,
Like it'll be also like have to good to have like some extra people helping with maps, helping with banners, helping with other things, right? So
yeah,
yeah, that's the whole thing. It's just a one basic reveal. That's it, and there's still a lot of things that are gonna be added to the website. But official, this is unofficial, not official announcement, but there will be one big announcement when we announced the website along with the
देखा
tournament. So
Okay.
yeah. So getting back to the interview. So no chance.
Hmm.
So yeah, when do you think that you don't need your team support?
Uh, I mean, it is kind of tricky, right? And then, as you know, I'm playing very aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I need, like in the first game, I knew Babuji was in front of me, so I called Chaos Scout towards me.
Mm-hmm.
But that was because I had already explored the area, and I think
Mm-hmm.
Chemical had not explored his flank properly. So that's,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't have too much input actually about today's games. I mean, I played all of them, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. So the other thing is like Chemical Singh is he played really strong in the complete series, right?
And I
So
don't think he played all this week, so he was like pretty fresh.
yeah, like is Chemical Singh here?
No, I think he's
No,
gone for dinner.
Okay,
yeah.
like he was very aggressive. Like somehow he still outboomed all the opponents and also like your own team.
Chemical gets the small things right. That's the thing, right? Like he makes sure his species are always working, irrespective of whether
Mm-hmm.
his army is fighting in front or not.
I
We
see.
fall behind maybe a bit.
Yeah, and he's a micro nerd.
He's a micro,
He's
not more than
always
Fatush,
winning
I have
the
to say that. Not more than
Um,
Fatush, not more than
yeah, yeah. Both of
Babuji,
them are the micro
Cyanide.
nerds in
Like,
one team.
like every team has a micro nerd, and
Yeah.
Mastaplan has a lot of micro nerds there. But anyway,
Especially Babuji.
oh yeah. So like all the games were fun. Thanks a lot for participating. And before we switch to the interview for the runners, one last question for Fatush.
Yeah.
Why so aggressive?
I don't know. I've seen a lot of T90 videos to know that if you boom and as in at least our elo, we've got a lot of floating resources.
Mm-hmm.
So might as well just make army and kill the opponent rather than sit back and boom, right?
I see. Okay, that's the idea behind that.
Yeah. I've seen
Okay.
enough low elo legends to know what to do.
And also participate in the low elo
Yeah.
legend sort of tournament, but a
Yeah.
TG version. I see. I get it. But yeah, well played. Congratulations, and
Thank you, thanks.
your names and everything will be going on to the site. So don't worry about disc
Yeah,
having.
and thank you for such amazing casting and organizing, well organizing
That,
these events.
thanks
Like,
to Nitro
yeah. Mm.
for doing all this stuff. But yeah, really well played. Give a lot of improvement from all the teams, especially like your team was sort of what do you
Yeah,
call?
actually I think that all teams learned a lot from this tournament because playing and learning is one thing, but playing and watching your own mistakes being pointed out by the pros, that is like what helps you a lot more in climbing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've seen some specific people who have improved a lot since last I know, like Dranzer and even Morpheus has improved a lot.
Yeah, true.
I think that's all because of this SDC events, and so we are really thankful for like to you for hosting all these and like putting so much time and efforts into this that for developing our skills. So
Oh,
thanks a lot for that.
oh, thanks a lot. Yeah, thank you for those nice compliments. I mean, end of the day, it's all community work. It's just
Yeah,
not
yeah,
me. So
exactly.
everyone has their part, and everyone's doing their best to help out players and keep organizing tournaments and show matches. So credit goes to everyone on the scenes, off the scenes. It's a lot of effort, and even the teams who are like the teams that have formed recently and still trying to improve. It's all community work. And thank you. And like seems like No Chance has a lot of fans from IG. Like questions are not just ending. But yeah, I'll just leave a couple of questions out, and we'll switch to uh, the runner-up interview. So yeah, thanks a lot, guys, for dropping
thanks.
by, and congratulations again. And once the website goes live, I will keep everyone updated. And let's see
Yeah.
if Team Masterplan can get into the voice chat.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, and have a nice
Okay.
evening.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Good.
So, hey, lot of Paradox, thanks a lot for the follow and welcome to the stream, man. Uh, okay, Masterplan, anyone's here for the interview?
Yeah, hi.
Hey, Cyanide. Bevin is here, Cyanide is here. Oh, Indian is also here.
Indian is also here.
Yeah,
And Babuji is
oh,
here.
Just
yes.
finished dinner and made it for this. I did not watch the last game, but yeah, I heard the result.
I see. So, what went wrong? Like, before
Planning,
that, like
obviously.
very like solid strats, good idea, good thinking for each and every game. But what actually went wrong?
I mean, from the start, like our initial plans and then the execution to match up with it. The first game was horrible start. Obviously, that's what it went down to. Chaos's scouts were far more mobile than mine were. I managed to like go forward with them, but that wasn't really the correct decision to make at that point of time.
I see.
So basically, what happened was Babuji got doubled, and then he had to go into trash, and then Cyanide got doubled, and he just died straight up. So
Yeah.
that's what went wrong in the first game,
Mhm.
and that was just unfortunate. The start wasn't great, so we
Mhm.
thought, all right, let's go to the second game and let's bring this back. The second game, I think Cyanide had a delay in his feudal top. So
Yeah,
the
yeah,
initial
I had a Titanic moment in G2.
no problem.
Not getting the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The initial plan was to have Babuji and Cyanide try and contest water. If I had to go down to water, I would, because obviously Persian dogs. But the plan was to go FC into knights and add water if necessary or not. We had to change that plan when first Cyanide said he didn't have the food to go up quickly. And secondly, when I discovered that Lakkadhara was also on water. So that's what happened in the center. And then I just made the call, all right, drop the FC. Let's go to water. Let's try and save this. Very sorry. So let's try and save this. So I did manage to take back water in the center, but then the loss on the right and the loss on the left,
Yeah.
that just came down and collapsed in the center as well. After we lost water, both teams had heavily invested into water, and since Igni came on top, after that was just going to be a cascade down from there.
That's true. That's what I think also exactly happened there. But the other thing that I've seen, like when it comes to docking, if you see the recordings, when you look at IGs, their dogs were like sort of very close by,
Okay.
especially on one side, and Babaji's dogs were very far away, which he was not able to support you with like two people doubling up you on the water.
Yeah.
And like
I
once
mean,
like one player dies on water, it sort of like switches, and like you don't have to worry about that, and then like everything is gonna be so easy.
basically it went down on the execution part, and that's where Igni was just showed their practice, their dominance, and like their coordination, which they had better than.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's where it went wrong. I think me and Cyanide did not feel very confident after that. So we decided, all right, let's switch this up. Let's change the team. Let's put some different strategies to play. That is why you stopped seeing like the meta picks for like North Dakota. Bavin went Malay because he felt more comfortable with that. We said, if you're comfortable with it, that's what you should play, and he played it. I believe they did achieve a good level of success, more than we did in the first two games, but unfortunately, it didn't go to the end. And
Yeah,
I didn't
I
have the
think
opportunity.
yeah, on non-Socotra, we were missing our original the pocket. So I don't know. So we were practicing with the other guy, and then kind of fell apart over there.
Yeah, I normally go flanks mostly anyways, but Babuji and Bhavan have
So
dropped as
seems
flank
like
always.
your strat sort of changed in the in game number 3, like changing the pockets and the positions and the civs.
Yeah, meaning once if we change.
Once, okay.
We
We
might have
changed
gone
once,
gods.
but then they were they were always ahead of us. Like
Yeah.
the skill difference was showing in the games.
Yeah.
I think they were the better team on the day, and we'll keep improving though.
So what happened on Metropolis?
So I think on Metropolis, I clicked up to feudal, and
Mm-hmm.
then it got cancelled.
It got cancelled.
So
Oh,
so I was in feudal. I
Mhm.
realized I was in feudal at like 18, 19 minutes, and then I was like, oh God, did I just lose the game from there? And otherwise, it would have been like a 16, 17-minute castle, and he had nothing on land. He
Yeah.
had nothing on land. He was all water. One
Mm-hmm.
castle drop on his face. Like I had stone for like 1, 2 castles.
Yeah, yeah.
So one defensive castle and then another on his DC. Think it would have added pressure,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, it didn't. I don't know.
So,
Yeah,
like, so what was going through your mind when No Chance landed and started making Crepos on Evo base with one village, two villages?
yeah. So it was 2 villagers, but then it was a crepos. So and then he was making it close to the water,
Mm-hmm.
so that gave him some support with the army.
Mm-hmm.
So the thought process was to go for. He's going to pump out those unique units conics. So
Oh.
I thought of making 2 castles and then pump out those boyars.
So what you could
Uh,
have done better there to stop the Crepos going up, the first one? Like it's
Probably,
just
but
like your maybe
yeah,
sorry, go ahead.
yeah, probably a tower next to that, or just bring in all the wills and kill those 2 wills, right? So
Yeah,
yeah,
the tower would
Well,
have been much better, right? Like,
yeah,
few tiles behind.
that well thing is like not good
yeah,
because there was so many galleys and
Mm-hmm.
you would have lost so many villages.
Yeah. So, like, coming back to Babuji, like that successful trap, like, did it just come to your mind randomly, or you saw that scout idle there for quite some time and then you
No,
decided
no.
to trap it?
I saw the scout coming. Thought it would go in there, so I just trapped it.
You just trapped it.
I'm
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
completely
not
opposite.
like it's like instant, not meditated one at all.
No, no. It was kind of meditated because I knew the scout would definitely go in, and I
Mm-hmm.
thought it would be trapped, so I trapped it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, good one there.
Yeah.
Like the highlight of series.
Yeah.
uh, so,
That was the only highlight.
so one other thing, like when you were sending those militia forward, you just kept on running into the town center. Was it also like sort of intentional to buy time, or
I
you just
actually,
like did
yeah,
not control it at all?
I didn't control it, or also I was just trying to buy time because I wasn't feudal yet, right?
Okay, you
So
did not control, but yeah, you just thought like they'll just give you time
yeah,
so that you can wall. So yeah, both ways it worked out.
yeah, because I saw that he reached feudal very fast, right? So I
Mm-hmm.
was not yet, I hadn't even clicked up. So I
Yeah.
thought I would die to scouts.
Yeah,
Better,
with
better
Mongols you
start
sort of
making.
expect, right? Like on Sakutra, not Sakutra.
Yeah, man.
So, but yeah, other than that, like that game was very fun game, very interesting. Like it was switching up and down for quite some time, and coming back to history nerd. Like, why did you delete the wall?
I had to delete, otherwise I was getting trapped at that time. Yeah.
I see.
And before that, I had a hole next to my barracks. I didn't even see it. It was like in front of my barracks or something.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
So,
And
Like
then good, I
that
was like,
hole didn't accomplish much, but
yeah, the
after that
next
you
one.
deleted a wall in like wall as well.
Yeah, I deleted a wall and I had to go out.
so
I
like,
don't know what happened at that point.
so other
I
than
think,
those, like,
yeah,
yeah,
so
yeah, please,
I
please go
just
ahead.
deleted the wall to go out basically. That's about it. And I was going to re-wall it again, but then too late.
Oh, okay. So, like, other than those, like, deadly stats, and like throwing up army once in a while here and there,
Yeah.
like team-wise, like, what else you can think where you can improve, and what else, like, when it comes to strats, when it comes to execution. So, how are you guys planning to improve as a team, and also like 1v1s in 1v1s?
Definitely has to be. So one thing is, even when we are playing lobby games, we should team up. At least me, Babuji, and Ranjit are always there.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I think we should like start teaming up there as well,
I see.
rather than just
I mean, this question goes to all the team.
yeah. I
Yeah,
think lobby is good, but then ranked is the way to go from here.
Mm-hmm. So right now, like you have all the experience and you sort of like expect and how you can have like your own strategies. And now it all comes down to coordination and not doing any Titanics and Dark Age, right?
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to hard practice once again. Like just practicing together again and again and again and getting it down. That all
Yes.
right, this is what I need to do. If somebody's going behind, how do I need to compensate for that? I don't think we've had a lot of experience being behind.
Yeah.
So there is one more thing that like, all right, if you're behind, what do you do to get back up? And there's not a lot of experience for us as a team there. And obviously coordination. You could see Igni's coordination was definitely a notch above ours, more than a notch, I would say, and it was quite evident in most of the games. So yeah, that's another thing to work on as a team. But I do see that yeah, during the entire cup we have gotten much better than what we were at the start.
Yeah.
Especially looking at the other teams like FTN. FTN has gone absolutely crazy. They have gone crazy good since from the beginning to the end. Like going 3-2 against Igni. I honestly thought they would beat Igni for a very good point of time. That's another team to look out for, I believe. So yeah, there's like more practice that needs to be done. We kind of take it a little bit easier than the other teams.
Yeah, for sure.
Master plan, right?
Yeah.
Great plan.
Great plan.
So we have our missing pocket here. So I have a question. Why did you miss the match?
Oh,
Yeah,
Tala's
So
here.
I
Tala,
had
Tala
to
is here.
Tala's
attend a
here.
function, man.
what? Sorry, can you repeat that?
So sorry, I had to attend a family function
He had
today.
an engagement.
Oh,
Oh,
Satkala got engaged, guys. Congratulations to
Yeah,
Satkala.
Tala got
Not
engaged.
me, I still have time.
No, he
he's
deserves
here
to
now.
get engaged.
Not me, not me.
Alright. So, like, let's see if chat has any questions. So, first question would be from Varun. Why pick Malay and not Sakutra?
I think we had kind of like
Right.
we didn't have many archer civs and which could go or which would go early aggression, right? We had Koreans, but then that was a
You
good
had
pick.
gods as well, huh?
Yeah, we wanted to. The
Goths,
initial
so
plan was Aztec, Goths, and Huns in the center. But after those first
yeah,
two losses, I was and we subbed Bavin in, and I was asking Bavin like, "What are you comfortable with?" If he says Malay, he said Malay, and I would say, "All right, just go for it, man. If you feel comfortable with it, that's what you should play."
Yep.
And that's the thing we went
so
for.
yeah, the thing with North Socotra is there's no stone, so if you can pick Goths, then you have to do early damage. I mean, if they are walled, then there is no use of those men at arms or any kind of stuff. And then once you go to castle age, you need a castle for Goths. So that was the whole thought process. Otherwise, yeah, Goths was a good pick, and getting 600 stone on that map is not easy.
Yeah, and also like getting a castle would be very difficult because there's no stone basically on the map. Oh, so I mean that's.
Either you.
Mhm.
Sorry.
Yeah, please go ahead.
No, I was saying the stone inside the forest.
Stone inside the forest. Yeah,
We have to find it.
you just have to explore the forest, chop all the trees. But yeah, the other question, like there is no, I mean, no other questions from the chat. Like, but I have one question from Metropolis. So you picked Goths, cyanide.
Yeah.
So what went wrong there? Like, you had everything. You even had like enough. For example, all the skulls and also knights were there. And was
Yeah.
it like just lack of coordination, or you both were not ready to commit on a fight and move forward into chemical
Uh,
space?
no. So for me personally, the issue was a lack of prep. I'd never seen the map. So when the game started, I did not find any sheep at all.
Oh.
And I panicked. I actually paused the game. I asked these guys for a re, and they said that no, this is what the map gen is. So we decided to continue. And I think that cost me a couple of minutes, in my feudal age thing, research. Like I would have gone up at least a couple of minutes earlier. And after that, I mean, I wasn't so scared because it was chemical and he had brought archers. So I knew I had the counter to that. But then once I saw the knights, I wanted to switch into, I mean, add pikes along with that. But I did not have the food income at that point to support both the units.
I see. Yeah, yeah. Other than those things, like yeah, master plan has come far ahead from the place where Mastaplan has started, and yeah, tough luck in the finals, but
I
well
think I'll
played.
have to teach them my
Oh yeah,
strategies for
Dranzer. We
next
completely
round.
forgot about Dranzer. So yeah, Dranzer is here. So yeah, you somehow outboomed Chemical Singh in the last game, but
Yeah,
when it came to the fights, were
yeah, yeah.
you talking to your flank and try to coordinate the fights, or was
Yes,
it just like
yes, yes, yes.
engaging?
So the thing that happened was all my food eco was dead, so I had to switch to farm. So like my food eco was kind of dying, so I wanted to add more stables.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that those archers were camping cyanides, TC.
Mm-hmm.
His castle was on the other side, so I made sure my knights are there in time, and they were like hiding behind the tree line. So I didn't want to fight alone, but I
Mm-hmm.
saw like he didn't have too many huskals. So
All you
like
need is like 5 to 6 skulls. He had like seven
yeah,
to
no,
eight.
yeah, I asked him to send them, and
Mhm.
like when we took
Yep.
the fight, he brought some knights, he put his castle back, so like that was
Mm.
really good from him. He
So,
put his castle
mm,
positioning was doing so much for him. He was only taking the fights there.
mm,
Meanwhile, I think Lakadhara started producing his knights, and when his knights came, I think that's when like we went like down completely because I knew he went for water.
mm-hmm,
I didn't try to even contest water because I know he had like 10 to 12 galleys or something.
mm-hmm. And also one
So
player on water would be very difficult to
yeah,
compete on water.
yeah.
But what if
And
a full team if decided to go on water, wall up the sides, and get to imp?
I the okay, so for Metropolis, the thing is it's too messy.
Mm-hmm,
Way too messy to have preparations on everything. It's
mm-hmm.
never gonna go right.
Yep.
There's so much mistakes and you have got to capitalize on them. So that's why I decided to finally play.
So
Because
and
everyone's gonna make mistakes.
yeah,
I
that's
mean,
true.
Yeah.
like
So
you
the
had like 30 fishing ships. If you can make 30 fishing ships, why not make a couple of fire galleys to just to like
Uh,
save them, protect them?
Basically because he was faster to feudal, right?
yeah, that's another thing. So, but
Uh-huh,
the
but
Yeah.
he never attacked you until you reached castle. Like you were still Dark Age. You were in Dark Age for so long.
Yeah.
Like
No,
mm,
so
he
I think
attacked
I
you
might have
after
clicked.
he reached Castle Age. So
yeah,
Yeah,
I would say kind of a misplay from you.
yeah,
yeah, definitely. I
so
only had two dogs also, I think. Like I added the third dog very late.
mm,
And even there, I think I was not managing my eco properly. I had too much wood and like till castle, I think it was fine. But
mhm.
I saw like I was not perfect on my build orders. And the other thing is I was scared they're all up before us, all of them. So I didn't want to contest water and lose my focus.
Hmm.
All right.
So I decided,
So
yeah,
the other question that I have on Metropolis, the last game. So basically, like this, I also wanted to ask the other team, but I forgot. So, you like all teams started with 3 scouts.
yeah.
So, like, what if like one side gets doubled by 6 scouts? So, did
Um,
that thought come to your mind, or is it like you
yes,
just like?
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So I've played these games like some TGs. I don't know, Nitro never got to play with us, but yeah, we played some games, and I think in that game, Omar tried to do that,
I see.
and
So,
it didn't make a difference. It didn't make a difference
like
because you get
bringing
three
out like
TCs,
no, I mean like
and
It's just
six scouts
because like
together,
those
pocket
scouts
and
are Dark Age scouts, so they doesn't have extra speed and
yeah,
extra
Dark Age
attack.
Scouts.
So
And the thing is, that's why I sent. If you saw, I didn't scout anything. I just sent my scouts straight away to defend Cyanide
mm-hmm.
because that was our plan. He's just gonna spam, and we'll eventually win.
Okay, all right.
So
Yeah,
yeah, I think No
mhm.
Chance tried to attack my wills, but he, I think, got one will and went away. So like
Okay.
Yeah,
the
I was
damage
there.
was not even considerable.
And
I
there was
was there.
that I was playing Goth, so my wills already had Loom from the
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
start.
yeah,
mhm.
We had discussed
I
like
mean,
I
it's
tried
a
to harass
very
Dragon
easy
also
start,
also.
and you can't keep up production of villages in early Dark Age. So
yeah,
everyone gets loom on that map.
Oh,
yeah,
except for
Because
yeah.
you think
Dranzer.
you're gonna be idle for so long as well.
Also, biggest mistake was I have only practiced Chinese on Metropolis.
I see. Yeah, Chain is one of those very strong
Yeah,
saves on Metropolis because of this
yeah.
extra.
Yeah.
villages that
I've
you
tried a
can.
couple of things, like you can
admire.
basically rush with all your unique units. You can basically just, like, you're never gonna run out of resources on that map.
Yep, true.
That's for
Mhm.
sure. And the same thing with Bulgarians is not the best pick there. Like,
Yeah,
because
but
if the game goes late, they become useless.
For Bulgarians?
If
No, I don't think so.
Bulgarians are really good in
strong,
late
yeah.
game, but it just make miss options in early
Yeah.
because they doesn't
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, once the, like, the trade will kick in, everything will kick in. Like, you'll never actually even need trade. But the Cavalier line, other than the Cavalier line, they don't have any other option at that point.
No, I
they
think
have
Bulgarians was a very good choice.
Very
Since
good
I
choice,
played
yeah.
Bulgarians,
tonics. Bulgarians have 200 swordmen.
no,
Bulgarians
no,
have hussars with stirrups as well. So
You have to think of what the other team can make too, right?
no,
Like,
Dranzer.
yeah,
Though, if I make connects, right, and if they
yeah,
die, there is this thing called dismounted connects, and they
yeah,
will
yeah,
wreck heights.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
but
But you're not gonna run into that non-gold situation, honestly, because I've done these things. Like, I think, was it? It might have been Teutonic Knights and like Paladins
mhm.
and Chukonus. Like, eventually the game will depend on yourself.
no, but I thought Bulgarians on Metropolis was a good choice because it is the
They are
map
good
which
for
goes
raiding
to
also.
it's a map which goes to castle at least. So
Yeah,
in feudal you can't do much. So
Yeah, yeah,
it and
definitely.
late game Bulgarians is like really OP with those
yeah.
crepos and all that.
Yep.
So
Even Devin, so the thing is, my strat was not Krepostas initially. I was going to do 20-30 mana towns and like
Yeah,
go
yeah.
in your base. But you walled everything up, so I did not make a
yeah,
barracks.
Yeah,
yeah.
I heard from Gavin that you're landing. I'm like, landing on this map, why do you even need to land?
I
So
mean, he walled it up. Right?
yeah, and at that time I think I was on completely on Sinus side, so I like denied him support. Like, I cannot come this side. Like, I did try to come to that side later, but yeah.
I
But
think I
yeah,
messed up on this side with the feudal timing. I clicked and then it got cancelled. I don't know how. I have some hotkey. I need
Yeah,
to
when
change
we
that.
when we have four TCs in SDC, yeah, sort of things happen. But so like
I have
end of the day, well played to both teams and tough luck to Mastaplan. If chat doesn't have any questions and if you don't have like anything else to say, maybe we can call it a day off. Uh, I would like to thank
We
all
got
the.
second, na?
We got second, yeah. So you
Yeah,
are
that's what
number
matters.
two. Babuji is
yeah,
Babuji.
happy.
Babuji didn't get to play Britain's whole
Whole
tournament, I think.
tournament,
Whole
yeah.
Yeah,
tournament.
he never gets to
That's why
play
we
Britons,
lost.
man.
It's like moral
Yeah.
butchering for
If
Babuji.
I remember correctly, I think I banned Britons
Yeah,
versus
yeah.
Haven.
Ban
And Babuji was not happy with that at all.
all the series. First ban is always British or something
I
else.
mean,
No, I
you
think
guys
there was
had
a time when
first
Indian
two
banned
picks,
Britons
so
instead.
never go for like strong bans in
First pick.
your when you have first
Yeah.
pick, never go for like strong saves to ban.
So think of
You
the
can just
opponent save
ban
and then
saves
ban the save
and
that you
aim
think.
for like opponent. Just like hope that
No,
opponent doesn't
I
ban
understand
Britons,
against first.
and
I
you could have
understand with
picked
like if
Britons
we
easily.
had told the like against Haven, we were second pick, so that is why we wanted to ban Britons to be like, okay, can we try this out and like nullify one of their major bonuses? Because I don't remember. Maybe it was against FTN. I really don't remember. I think we did not
It
ban
was
that.
against Haven. It was only
It
against
was
Haven.
against Havens that we banned it.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, but congratulations for
Yeah.
making it those this far and improving your gameplay and team coordination. It still has to uh, go further ahead. And yeah, tough luck for not winning the finals.
Thanks, man.
Pretty strong opponents. But yeah, let's see how things happen in the next tournament or maybe next STC.
Yeah, let's see.
So, yep.
Yeah, it's going to be even more tough.
I
Yeah.
More
really want
teams.
to
Yes,
thank
yes.
Nitro for these maps, though.
Oh, yes.
It's been long time coming.
I will be having a chat with Nitro about them after
Mm.
the interview is over.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can go ahead now and have it. Let's
Uh,
let's have
No,
it.
I don't
Let's.
think he'll be family friendly anymore.
okay,
No. Everybody mute. Only Cyanide and Nitro, because Cyanide has some
Yeah.
choice
Oh
words
yeah,
to use
yeah,
for
yeah.
Nitro.
Let's go. Yeah, cyanide versus nitro.
Or we can just move to another channel.
Yeah, and then we end the stream there, like the final
Yeah.
interview with the tournament
okay.
admin and cyanide. Go guys.
No. I mean, it's just like 2 or 3 sentences. Like, what I wanted to say was, these maps are extremely exciting for the viewer. Absolutely. The thing is, we don't have the APM or the skills to, completely like play out the strat that we decide. So,
Mm-hmm.
say maps like Budapest or Metropolis, or you have Not Socotra. So, if somebody with a better APM and some level of skill higher than us comes in front of us, like what happened in the finals, is it just ends up being completely one-sided. Whereas if these were like meta maps, or even like slightly close to meta maps, let's say you have Team Islands or Arena or whatever, I think the matches would have been slightly closer. That's what I feel. But I mean,
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
completely agree with that.
as
But
somebody who has just lost the tournament, so yeah, my opinion might be slightly biased over here.
No. I think no. This was like in my head too. Like I had only started playing the game once around the time SDC was announced, and like I've been practicing build orders only and stuff. And like when the maps were announced, I'm like completely demotivated, basically because instead of practicing the basic builds, instead we have to plan for these strategies instead that don't
Mhm.
even require builds.
Actually, I like noticed it, and I even asked you guys, Indian and VK, if they want any changes in the map pool.
Yeah,
We
but it
can.
wouldn't have been fair on the guys who
Yeah,
lost the
By
semi.
because
that
at that
time,
point we had like some
honestly, by
practice on
that
these
point,
maps.
we had sunk in so much practice into
Yeah.
that in our
Mhm.
heads we actually had an advantage if we kept the map pool
So
same.
this is just a skill development, no? Like
Yeah,
you
I
will
understand,
get a
obviously.
chance to develop your
Yeah,
APM
no,
as well.
I
definitely,
I mean,
it
definitely.
really drove Wills to boards, man.
I sat with the like I agreed with the map pool because I was like, yeah, ठीक है. The adapting thing is very important. Budapest is amazing fun. Metropolis is an extremely fun map.
Yeah.
Nile Delta is absolute cancer, and thank God we never had to play it. Tsushima is also cancer. Thank God we never had to play
No,
it.
not Nile Delta.
And
I think you're
I
talking.
actually tried
Shipwreck,
all these maps before putting them into map pool.
so Shipwreck was a very good map to put. Unfortunately, we weren't able to play it here. It was the one that this team sank the most time into to nail, like really nail down. Ki how do we do Shipwreck?
So yeah,
Unfortunately,
like
it got banned.
so we like
Unfortunately, it got banned.
so as admins we completely agree to the points raised by all of you, but at the same time as admins and also it's basically being a skill development cup. Like getting into semis, that's where like we'll get all the build orders and everything right, and after that it's all adaptation. And we
Hmm.
wanted to see how players and teams can adapt to the maps that we throw at them. They can pick the maps. It's not like the maps are decided like one player has to, or like one team has to play only on this map. It's like pick map, one map or two maps, and have a look at the maps and see what sort of new strategies, like when the strategies are coming from a beginners, or like let's say players who are like just starting the game. These are like completely different and unique strats. It can be anything. We cannot just like expect this is just gonna be a like random meta sort of map. And also these maps provide an opportunity where you have to like it's not like testing skills done in the round robin. That's why people entered into semis. There it's like more adapting. So we thought like let's not give them normal meta maps, let's give them other maps so that we can not just test the skills and see the and maybe we can help them and increasing the adaptability skills. So skills are all done up to round robin, the rest is like adapting and how you improvise. So that's the idea behind it, and yeah, it has gone really good. Like
And like, please don't take our complaints, as something where like we are being negative about
no
the whole
no
thing.
no 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 like
From the Skill Development Cup, we've had amazing mentors. We've had people coaching us,
Yeah, I feel
taking
like
time
yeah.
whatever they want to do. And
At the end of the day, it was all about the fun, right?
Yeah.
exactly, yeah,
And we had our part of the fun.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah,
It was
And
that's
great. It was
At a
great,
party,
really.
at a party, sir, to Tala.
Yeah, I was at the party, but my mind was here. I was
no,
constantly
Tala is
checking the
going to be
chat. I was
for this.
Yeah, he was having fun at the
trying on the
party.
Twitch, everything.
No, he'll have to play 10 ranked games every day now.
Yeah.
As
or,
punishment.
or we want to kick him.
Yeah, I have gone from like 1100 to 1250 now, so I
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
I'm
dude, that's the
playing more
reason we
than
missed
enough.
you. That's the reason we missed you.
If if I play more now, I won't be able to make into SDC 3 too.
No, we'll have a Britain's Development Cup, right? Babuji is organizing that because he didn't get to play Britain's.
Britain's
Yeah.
Development Cup.
Babuji's like, I'll carry 1v3 from now on.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Good
All
games, guys. Yeah,
So yeah,
certainly.
anyways,
yes,
that's a lot of
good
fun
games.
and congratulations to IG.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were completely
Yeah.
dominant
Maybe
today.
we should change the default map from Arabia to something else.
Yeah, well,
India.
like any sort of ideas or inputs,
मरवाएगा
yeah,
बाबूजी,
feel
मर
free to drop it.
It is SDC, right?
Hmm.
And Arabia is the most meta map. So if we change it to something else, it will be much more interesting.
Like AOTT3 Arabia.
I think we need to
No,
have
not
Black
Arabia. Something else.
Even Viper hates that
No,
man.
we need Black Forest.
We'll play the Zetness maps we went through yesterday.
I think I like it.
Yeah.
No, the answer is Black Forest. The answer is always Black Forest.
Oh yeah, Black Forest. Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
we
many
need
sort of
to have a Black
consider that.
Forest.
Yeah, Black Forest has all the elements, I guess.
Yeah.
Hmm. So yeah, cool. Thanks a lot, guys, for dropping by for this small interview. It was fun.
Yeah, thank you so much for organizing this.
Thanks for hosting
Yeah.
this,
Thanks for
and
participating.
thank you, Mike. Thanks to Nitro for the maps, and
Yeah.
you too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
GG, guys.
it was fun
Okay.
tournament, guys. Yeah, see you around and tough luck.
Yeah, and hope to see other teams join the next
Yeah,
round of the
we are
SDC.
definitely looking forward to see that more teams
Forward to that.
forming. And yeah, GG guys. Have a nice evening. Bye bye.
Thanks, man.
Before yeah, thank you. So we'll host someone called Fingolfin Evosi someone. Uh, so seems like that guy has similar sort of viewers like us. So yeah, all right. GG guys. Have a nice evening, everyone, and GG. Bye bye.